I hit the correct button, I think. Hey everybody, welcome to session 3 of the Epic of Theros. This is our Dungeons and Dragons homebrew campaign by our very own MumblesOfANerd. We are fighting the gods, working with the gods, working against the gods. I'm not really sure. There are a lot of gods, and then there are us. There are us. There is we. We are they. I don't know. But that's me right there. That one's me with the arm. That one's Foxy up there, and then Gavis down there, and other people. Hi Tylers, welcome to the stream. As always, so Extra Life has reset. So I don't know 100%. Hang on. extralife.monkeydks.com. If I click on that. That should be, yeah. So we have raised $1 out of 5,000. But yes, we did hit last year's goal. So that's exciting. Where are you seeing that? Down below the stream? That means I need to update that. Update Extra Life extension. Yep. So there's a new one for this year. We're up to $1. Woo! And if we roll any natural ones, if I roll any natural ones, then we'll be donating $1 to that as well. But anyway, let's. I'm ignoring everyone else in the stream, so let's go ahead and hop over into voice, and we'll hang out with them.
Party.
Hi, everybody.
None of this is.
Hi.
Hey there.
Hello, Monkey Stream.
Monkey, I feel like we haven't spoken in years.
Someone gave me American Truck Simulator, and then I stopped doing everything except that, and applying for a job and editing.
How are you feeling, Masters?
Better.
Oh yeah, I meant to check in with
Can
you
you
a
do
lot
the
more
voice
than I
yet?
have.
I meant
What?
to check in with you a lot more than you have.
What do you say,
I
Foxy?
asked if you can do the voice yet.
If I can do what first? This first?
No, not
Yes,
that
that
voice.
one.
The other one.
But this is the only voice I ever have. I'm very confused what you're talking about, Hagen.
Hello,
Do you
Tyvius.
know a fellow named Hagen? I mean, not Hagen. Do you know a fellow named Leoric?
Nope, don't know anybody named
No,
Leoric.
he dead.
He died.
Thank goodness.
I liked Leoric. I'm really sad.
Don't worry,
Yep,
his next
and
character is just as annoying.
That's not
I
true
didn't
at
think
all,
Leoric
actually.
was annoying. I liked
That's because you
Leoric.
weren't playing with him.
That's also true.
That's
No,
because you
that's
didn't
just-
keep getting almost killed because of him.
Master's most annoying character was Fire.
Hey, I liked Fire. Thank you.
That is the absolute truth, and you know it.
No, that was a travesty that I haven't brought him back.
I don't even know what this conversation is.
Do you remember the cat?
That was me, wasn't it?
No.
No.
No,
There was another
they
cat?
never played with it. It was just me, D-Mill, and Piratic.
I have
thought-
my place cat here shirt on. Does that count?
You actually have a shirt that says that? Hold on,
So-
wait, what?
His name is Fire, and he
I'll
was,
show you
he was
again.
Australian.
Ooh.
There you go.
All right,
Why-
bring us in. Bring us in.
Real quick, does anyone know why D&D Beyond isn't talking to Foundry?
Did you click on the
Click on
extension?
button.
I did.
No.
I haven't
me
been able to
check.
get D&D Beyond to talk to Foundry since we started playing. I've never been able to
It's
get it to
working
work.
fine.
Seems to be okay.
Mine works.
Mine's fine also, because I've already rolled.
Refresh, Gavi.
I rolled a natural 1, but it doesn't count.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, it most definitely counts.
Nobody said it was a disadvantage.
Hey,
Disadvantage.
It's always a disadvantage.
Yeah,
don't
only
worry,
when we
I
play with
also rolled
Mumbles.
a natural.
Whoa, now. Let's not get carried away. Who's doing the recap?
Disgrace. Well, Masters can't do it because Masters tuned it out.
Okay. Well, then we
I
need
do
to
an
have
Masters thought it was
a
a
conversation
Mas-
about that.
Masters thought it was in a different language.
We talked to Rhorakas' parents. We sold a mask. We met a creepy lady who sold us health potions, so that was pretty
We also
cool.
talk to each other a lot.
Mother Teresa?
Yeah, Mother Teresa.
It's cultural.
Then
We
came
did
to
something else
K.
at the store that I tuned out. I don't remember what we did at the store.
We just bought more stuff. I have a
okay.
book.
I have 3
and
books.
I have
That's
a
good for
healing
you.
potion.
And then we went to the Oracle, and we talked to the Oracle. And then we were leaving, and some people
The
remember
Oracle's
that we
name is
left.
K.
I thought it was Kia.
It's
That too.
Okay,
Sure.
Kreia? Are we playing Star Wars now? I'll switch over.
Mumbles, are you doing something? I'm getting a lot of errors.
I keep telling
On my
you the same
screen.
thing to me.
Don't click the X when it says you don't have permission, because it'll just fill up your entire screen. If you don't click the X, it'll just have 3 on there permanently until it all fades away. But if you click the X, it keeps stacking on itself. It's annoying.
We talked to Kaya though, and she was sending us to.
What in the world?
I have that in my notes where she was sending us.
I do too. Just not sure
I
where.
believe it was Odunos.
Surprise, surprise, I do not.
Yeah,
We should be all good. No, Mumbles. I got
There it
everything.
is. There we go. Here are our notes.
I hear paper.
Yeah, I have an actual physical notebook, but I can't find my notes.
I missed it.
Oh, I thought she was doing.
she gave
wallpaper
us a
construction or
bounty for
something.
bringing anything back from the Court of Orestes.
Yeah, that's right.
It might lie along the Castanis River, and an earthquake yesterday dried the river up. Which is curious, because yesterday we were attacked by the masked men.
Was it yesterday or was it just recently? I thought it was just recently.
It was
It
yesterday.
was, it was the day
Yesterday.
before.
Here we go.
I am the big smart fish, you will listen to me.
I have a,
No.
a side question, Mumbles.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
So Monkey and I both have this person written in our notes named Terrana. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a place. We have no idea what it is. We just have this name written down, and we don't know what it's for.
Spell it.
Teranea.
That's interesting. I don't have that anywhere in my notes.
Are you sure
Right,
you
well, I'm
didn't
deleting it
misspell
then.
Teresa?
No, we also have Teresa.
No, we have Teresa too.
Interesting, because I don't have the name Tirana anywhere.
We have Tirana, and then under what we have a what column. It's listed as no idea ... question mark.
That's interesting. I feel like I'll mess up
Probably-
your notes.
We might have just misheard something.
Probably.
That's true.
Masters thought it was in a different language. It was only half listening or something.
He thinks the language, he's just going to tune it out entirely.
Sounds smart. Okay, well, your summary is pretty much there about right. So
You forgot the part about leaving Rhorakas and the...
Rhorakas.
I mean, y'all left Rhorakas, so that's the thing. So Rhorakas, when you wake up, you'll have to decide if you want to try and run and catch up to the group or not.
Well, fly.
Oh, whatever,
Well,
whichever
we were
you
just
choose.
pushed out. We were just pushed out the door, right? That's where we ended.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, Kiala was heading to wake her up, and then got pushed out the door by, I think it was Zonnos. We got kind of
No.
shoved out the door.
It was the lady.
Yeah, she
picked
was
us all
pushing y'all. You know, like, hey, thanks for coming. This is really interesting. Bring me stuff back. Bye. Gotta go.
Okay,
It was
well, I'm gonna.
basically
I think
that.
she had to poop.
Real quick, Masters, can you tell me the names of the books that you have, please?
Yep. I have Sailing 101.
Okay.
The Darklands.
Okay.
And Marvelous Magics.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you want access to our notes, Mumbles? We can keep track for you.
I just need
Or you
to
could just fill our
nah.
notes in for us.
I just need to
That's
do
not what I was saying at all.
You have to take keen mind for that, y'all.
Keen Mind is definitely not that powerful. That is a gross exaggeration of that thing's ability. but that's just me. Okay, I have that and this and that, and I have all of those things. So
It's very powerful in theory.
I think this is the first D&D night that I actually have energy in the last like 3 or 4.
well, that is great.
I apologize in advance.
Because as y'all, okay, so you have been pushed out at Kaya's. Rhorakas is in a sort of a stasis in the corner. As y'all have been pushed out. And as you do, and you come out, and you were also, do not forget, you were given sort of a partial map
Of rivers to Adwenis.
of where the estimated location of the last venture to the Court of Orestes was on the last time it was low. So, with that being said, would you like to go ahead and examine the map?
Absolutely.
Wait, where is Rhorakas?
As you...
No, I'm saying that to the group.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
I don't
where's
know. Is that she
Rhorakas?
yours?
I thought she was with you.
We were all in the room together.
I look around. Do I see her?
You're not in a... You're outside. So no, you do not.
May I peek in through the window?
You may. If you look through the window, there's Rhorakas in the corner, in the far corner.
I found her.
Completely still.
I don't know. She statuing again. Wait, I understand statuing. I do the same
I think
thing.
the young kids call that planking.
No, she's just in low power mode.
No.
I think we should go get her.
I'm not going back in there.
I'm gonna go get her.
I'm gonna step away from the door and go behind a tree or something.
I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Okay.
I'll be studying the map.
Okay. So what you're gonna go. So let's. As you.
I'll go look over your shoulder. I want to look at the map too.
Okay. As you begin to look at the map, Zonnos, where are you?
I'm with Hagen, sort of.
Okay. This is an interesting question for a wizard. Do you have a pen or a quill with you?
Next level, I will.
Do you now?
I have one.
I do not.
Right. Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
have an
yes, I
ink
do. I have
pen.
I have calligrapher supplies.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
an ink
I do.
pen and an ink bottle.
I have a piton.
Alright. So, as you begin to examine the map, Hagen, I need you in a one-on-one.
Oh crap! What a cracker. BRB, y'all. Can anyone else get in here, or is it just because I'm an admin in the Discord I can put myself in here?
It's just because you're an admin that you can do that.
Nice.
Okay.
Everyone else who's probably listening.
So, welcome to the one-on-one. Alright.
It's not entirely one-on-one. Everybody else is listening. Fine.
Yeah. It's our secret.
Okay, don't tell anyone. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Jazz. Secrets. Okay.
So, as you begin to look at this map, your vision goes completely dark. And a moment later, as your eyes open once again, you're standing in a familiar place to you. You're standing, it's like this deep, like a core memory in you, as you're standing in the forges at Mount Velas. And as you look around, you see what is these large contraptions, is the best way to say it, where you watch the lava flow up from the magma chambers deep within the belly of this mountain and pour down and heat the various different places where there is iron being worked on, weapons being made. And there at the far end, at the largest forge, stands the large form of Perforos. And as he is there, he turns and looks at you. And you see that he is holding something in his very large hands that is very small. And he steps down from the place where he is on a small elevated platform at the end and begins to walk towards you.
I'll walk towards him to meet him.
Okay.
And then
As you get...
I will also, when I get close, I'll bow down, maybe to one knee.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold
So
one
you-
hand behind my back though, because I don't have the other one.
So you both, you approach each other, and you take this kneeling position in front of him. And he looks at you, and he goes, "Hold out your hand."
I won't ask which one. I made the DM laugh.
This is a serious moment, man. This is character.
I told you I have energy today. It's gonna be a mess. I apologize in advance.
It's okay. So do you hold out your hand?
Yeah.
He takes this small object and he turns his hand over and he drops it into your palm. And it's very heavy. And upon looking at it, you recognize by the sheen on it that it is made of solid iron. But as you look at the shape, it's a stone with a very small circular indentation in the center. And like I said, you have to has and you're not quite sure what it is, but sort of upon gauging your expression, Perforos looks back at you and goes, "Where you're going, you'll need a key. A key that only a god can make. So, protect this key, and it will get you where you want to go."
Where do I go?
Follow your friends.
Okie dokie. Have you been?
He sort of chuckles at the familiarity with which you talked. He goes, "Very good."
Oh, I'm glad. Did you get the gear that I left you in Ekros?
I did.
Oh, good.
Did. But there will be big changes soon. And challenges that you haven't faced before. And when those challenges come, I hope that what you find with this key will make you whole again. And he sort of looks at your missing arm. And then
Oh.
back.
Yes, I've got plans for that too.
Good. I trust in your abilities.
I will make you proud, father, and Gnatruk, father.
I certainly hope so. Now, be gone with you.
Okay. I don't know how to leave though.
And he just sort of waves his hands like he would be wafting away smoke from a forge.
And as I'm
you're-
disappearing, hey, why does Rhorakas not like you? Oh, never mind.
And you're just sort of, you feel your form almost become light and airy for a moment, and your vision goes dark again. And when you open, you're standing back with the rest of the group, looking at the map, the iron stone key in your hand.
I don't have a bag of holding, right? That's the other campaign.
Right, that's the other
Okay,
one.
sorry. Okay. Checking. Oh. Okay. Back to the other room.
Alright. Yep, back to the other.
Zonnos.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I talked to Dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What do you
oh.
have to say?
Oh wait. I forgot to tell him you said hi. But I'm sure if I did, he would have said hi too.
Probably.
Yeah. He gave me a cube. It's pretty. Look.
They just gave that to you?
Yes. He said it was important for something, but I have to follow you, so I'm going to follow you. Where are we going?
I don't know. I think I saw Adwenis with a map.
Yes, we're looking at it. It's right there.
Oh, are we?
Yep.
Yeah.
You've got to stand on you've got to stand on someone's shoulder to look over my shoulders.
I am 7'4".
No, I'm talking to Zonnos.
Oh.
Zonnos is 4'10".
You see the bottom of the map.
I just assumed he was sitting on Hagen's shoulder.
I carry him around like an extra arm.
He's doing the King Kong.
Garrett.
All right. So you all just watched for a moment. Those of you who were near Hagen, which is actually only like 3 of you, and you watched as he his head kicked back for a moment, looked up at the sky, his eyes turned completely black, then back to normal, and back down, and he's clutching something in his one hand.
Did he lose a pinky?
He did not lose a pinky.
I mean, he's already lost an arm.
Yes, I only have one pinky left.
Gosh.
I mean, that would be
Rub
pretty
it in, why
severe.
don't you?
It's like that's like the woman at the well giving all she had type of thing right there. Like that's next level. That's like 3 piety points of dedication right there.
Do you mind if I take a look at it, pal?
Oh, sure. Okay, here you go. It has a small circle in the center, and he said it was a key.
Have I ever seen anything or read anything like this before?
It's a key that only a god can make.
Roll a history check.
He's really powerful and smart.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
23. Yeah, you've heard of things like this before. Not so much seen, but you've read enough about different tales of the different heroes and champions of the gods, and you recognize this. It is a key. It is exactly what Hagen has told you it is, except it is forged out of the same type of iron that your friend Hagen and the recently met Rhorakas is made of. It has the exact same sheen to it. And there comes a time when a champion needs access to certain places, and in order to grant that access, gods give keys. Simple enough.
Oh, interesting, pal. Looks like you're on good terms with Daddy.
Yes, he gave it to
That
us.
felt weird to say. I'm not going to say that anymore.
It did it so he could make him proud and bring glory to Leaside.
Oh, yes. Indeed. Well, Adwenis, where does that map lead us?
I've been
Did you
looking
move your
at the
elbow?
map. I've been looking at the map the entire time they've been talking.
Yep. As you begin to focus on it closely, you get this sort of pressure in the back of your skull, right? This pushing, and a sudden feeling overtakes you. And as it does, you fish around for your pen. Or did you say, was it a pen or a quill that you had?
It's an ink pen, and I have a thing of ink.
Yep. You reach around and find your pen and close your eyes. And as you do, you begin to trace onto this partial map that you were given. You can't see it, your eyes are still closed, but
I'm watching.
your hands follow along the lines almost like you're reliving a memory. And as you scribble away and you shade here and dot here and connect lines there, after just a minute or two, when you open your eyes again and pull the pen away, you see that you now have a completed map in front of you. and it leads from where you're standing right now on the southern side of the city of Akros, just outside the walls, north into the Kachathon Mountains. Probably 3/4 of the way between where you are and where the rumored location of Mount Velas is, following the river northward.
I'll lead.
I will follow you.
And my axe.
I'm on my
Wait.
With my right arm.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Where are we going?
It don't matter. That way. Here we go. Bye.
While all that was happening, I was going back to the door and retrieving Rhorakas.
Oh, right. Did we get Rhorakas?
That is up to Rhorakas. They're kind of telling their own story at this point. The DM was not advised ahead of time.
I mean,
So Rhorakas, are you going to stay there in stasis, or as Kiala taps on the window to try and get your attention, do you come out of it?
I was knocking on the door of the lady.
The door. I'm sorry, knocking on the door, not the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
well, I'm just gonna say because I forgot that she has full sensory while in this mode. I completely forgot about that last week, but I'm just gonna say that she closed her eyes and got stuck in the stasis mode, and then we'll reanimate to the hearing of the knocking on the door and see that everybody's gone and be like, "Oh,
Okay.
bye."
It's Kiala. Kaya gonna
And
turn,
then she-
like startled, like not quite fully realizing that you had just stopped. She was busy with whatever she was working on at her table, and sort of turns like you spook her. for a
She's
moment.
gonna run out the door.
Okay. And you run right into Kiala, and you do tumble to the ground outside.
Oh. Alright, guys.
Watch out for those feathers. Some of them are sharp. But
Yeah,
if one
I
falls off,
know.
I want to look at it.
Let's see. Where's my dice? So Kiala, you take
Big pal. Look at that. Make that happen.
you take
Oh, you
16 points of piercing damage. As no, I'm just kidding.
I don't want to.
And
I
I'm
don't want to hurt her.
unconscious.
It's just a feather. How bad can it hurt?
I don't know. She could be useful though.
Sorry, I didn't realize that we'd all gotten done.
Yes, I talked to Dad. I tried to ask him about you, but it was too late.
She's just gonna give a bit of moment of hesitation, and
He
While
was
she
cool.
gets up.
He gave me this cube. Do I have it back, or does Zonnos have it? He gave me that cube.
Yeah, I gave it back to you.
This cube.
It's a stone. It is not a cube. It is asymmetrical. It looks like a river stone.
Oh,
But
okay.
It's shiny.
I don't know where I
like
got
recently
cube out of
forged
that.
iron.
Sorry.
I don't
Small
know.
iron stone. Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's written down too.
I know because I read right from my notes.
I am saying, Rhorakas, just make sure you stay alert next time so something like this doesn't happen again.
I will try to.
So where are we
It's got
going?
a little
What
bit
did I
point in
miss?
there.
Doesn't matter. We're going. Bye.
Well, I have made a map, and we will follow the map.
It was fun to watch. Actually, he held his hand there. He closed his eyes. He just do, and there was
Really
map.
talented, actually.
It's very pretty.
Made a map?
Well,
Did-
you made
well,
half a map.
he-
She
yeah,
made
he had
half
the-
a map.
I had the start of it.
I just filled in the
She-
spots that I knew.
Sorry, I meant she. I'm bad with pronouns. I apologize.
Impressive. So shall we?
Oh yeah, we're
Indeed.
not waiting on you.
And what are we waiting on?
I'm gonna start leading the way.
I will follow.
Don't worry, I'm fully.
Follow.
I'm right here with you.
I'm gonna follow behind Hagen.
Okay.
If there's some sort of line order that we're supposed to be following.
So you all are following Adwenis as they make their way using the map.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead as you lead and make a perception check as you begin to march.
Are we
Does he
able
get
to-
advantage because I'm helping? It don't matter. It's not good when the drunk
You
guy
didn't
gets
quite
better.
specify who was doing the perception check.
Adwenis is leading, so they were charged of the perception check.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm great at perception, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, this is not a minus.
Mine's a minor. No, I think it's just a level.
Okay. So there is a road that leads sort of around the city, and unless you want to cut, I didn't even ask. Were you going around the city or back through to get to the other side to head north?
Rhorakas,
well-
which is faster.
I mean, yeah, which is faster according to the map.
The map sort of picks up north of Akros, like not from
Then, yeah.
her house. I mean, honestly, assuming it would probably be faster to cut through the city at this time of day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just the fastest route.
Yep, fastest
Yeah.
route.
You were on
Sounds
the
like a
fastest
plan.
route.
We will arrive
Recalculate.
in 3 days.
I prefer the shortest
Okay.
route, actually.
Just saying,
These are on the
Rhorakas
knees.
knows everything about Akros. Foxy does not know anything about Akros.
Well, yes.
Yeah, you just
that's
ask the
why I
DM what you know.
asked the character, and you ask the DM what you know.
Yeah. I tried to, and then people started talking.
Well, we
Sorry.
got it.
Okay. So as you begin to cut through the city to head north, let's see. I need 2 people to roll a d6 for me.
I will.
I'll
I
do
got
it.
it.
Okay. Wow, y'all are enthusiastic.
Uh,
I heard Ducky and Monkey first. So what'd you
yeah.
roll, Ducky?
What? I said it before, Ducky, but okay.
I didn't hear.
I-
Okay, well then,
Yeah.
let's have Ducky and
That's-
Rourke and
Sure.
Foxy. Go ahead, Foxy.
Okay, Foxy. I rolled a 2.
Come on.
D6. A 6. Okay. Cool. So as you begin to cut through the city, you can't help but hear people talking about certain things. A couple of things you hear. The first one is that here within the city of Akros, in the center of the city where the military might resides, you hear that they have developed a new war machine, and that this war machine is able to tear down and break through any wall that can be built by a creature. And you hear that they've recently tested this said weapon in the Catchathon Mountains, and that they plan soon to begin to use it against the cities of the monstrous races. You
And,
also
The earthquake is that where the earthquake happened?
that you do not know. You also hear that there is a wandering minotaur that calls himself King Antigonos,
Now he calls himself Hagen.
Hello.
and that this minotaur has been wandering in the wilderness around Akros, looking for an heir to their kingdom. And if you can pass their test, you become their successor.
Do we know anything about the kingdom? Do I know anything about the kingdom?
You do not.
What did you say his name was?
King Antigonos. A-N-T.
Being that I spend most,
G-O-N-O-S.
You're gonna have
being
to
that
raise
Rhorakas spends most of her, sorry. Go ahead,
I have a
But
chat
how
for
was that
that.
spelled again?
I
Okay.
have a chat for that. Okay.
Being that Rhorakas spends most of her time with her friend Minotaur, would she know anything about it?
You've heard the rumor the same as everyone else, but you don't really have any more details.
Okay.
All right. So, you make it out of Akros and begin to travel north, following the map. And it begins to get...
Wait, can we go back to the store real quick?
Which store?
I'm just joking.
Oh, no, I just saw it. I wondered which store.
I'm just joking.
Walmart?
There's a soup store.
No, I don't want to go back to Walmart. Not this soon.
Megalomart.
Can I learn how to cook?
Buddy, I've been trying to teach you to cook since we left home. You're not doing so great.
It's hard because I don't actually eat.
Yes.
Now
Also,
I know
I've
why
been over
people really don't like overlap in their player groups for games. Now I know. Now I know.
I did it to him in the one-on-one too.
Hold on just a second.
In my defense, in the one-on-one, I literally couldn't remember if I was the one with the bag of holding or if Kaylin was the one with the bag of holding. Ooh,
Ooh. What was that?
that was my reminder to go get dessert before I can't eat anymore. So someone take notes for me. I'll be right back.
That's what I'm here for. As long as nobody speaks in a different language.
I will be back in 120 seconds.
That also apparently was everyone's dessert break. I wish I had some dessert.
I don't eat.
No, you.
I thought everything tastes amazing to you with that snaz you've got on you.
Only the things that actually do taste amazing. There's some other things that's not so great. Everything that's like mediocre is worse. Everything that's like all right is pretty good.
How do you get it to talk in your characters again?
Slash
up here?
emote.
/IC. I do /IC.
Either one.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Mumbles is not. He said, I'll be back in 120 seconds.
They say when you
Or
beat
2
the teacher,
minutes.
you're not late.
I had a teacher that was like.
I beat the
30 minutes
teacher
late
one
for this
time and I
last
got
time.
suspended.
Yes, I tried to talk you out of that.
They
Yikes.
also
To be
say-
fair, your mom wasn't being very smart that day.
But she is very strong.
I know, right?
They also
I'll leave
say
the
if
subject alone.
they also
It was
say that
English. That was the subject.
Yes, it was.
I mean, common.
Which is
Common.
weird because we're in Greece.
Don't worry, Ducky.
Is that
I
why
was
everything is so
paying attention.
slippery?
Thank you. I was hoping somebody would say that.
Say what? I didn't hear. I stopped listening because I didn't like the conversation.
That's why we're all a little brown around the edges.
I don't get it.
We know.
It's okay. Oil
So
will be
if-
over soon.
So if the DM doesn't show up within 20 minutes, does that mean we DM our own game?
No,
That
that's
means-
roll of 20.
That means we'll look at advanced levels and start getting magical items.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we have to sacrifice one of us.
Dibs. I'll make a new character.
I vote on the cat.
You vote on the cat.
I'm a lion, thank you. I was
What's
like,
a
we don't
type of
have
cat?
a cat. That was you last time.
Well, my first thought was, I'm not a cat.
Honestly, that was my first thought as well, Masters. I was like, I'm a fish.
What did I miss something and I don't even want to know.
No, you don't.
That's what the VOD is for.
Great.
We're sacrificing the cat. That's all you need to know.
Basically, in a democratic election to get rid of one character, the person with 4 charisma did not lose.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Fascinating.
Positive.
Oh, you mobile device.
Yeah, it says it on the back.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
You need to keep up with that.
I have been. That's why it's in the kitchen on
Mute.
in the thing.
Mute.
Duck!
Okay.
Is that the new game, Mute Mute Duck?
to where you just don't talk.
So are we going to look for this King Antigonos?
I mean, I really don't want to take over a kingdom. Not yet, anyways.
Well, no, but it would be nice eventually, right?
I mean, the first one's usually a bit of a problem, but the second and third one you're used to by then.
That's what I'm saying. We need to.
It'd be good to have a
I think we
throwaway
need to go
kingdom.
straight for the volcano.
I would love to go to Mount Velus. I mean, I was just there though, so it might be weird.
You were just there?
You were just there?
Yeah, I just had to go. I was talking to Dad. We talked about that? He gave me the rock. It's got the circle in
You
it.
said you talked to him. You didn't say you went to him.
Oh, I thought that was implied.
You never
No.
left us.
I mean,
Yes, I did. I was at Mount Velus. Well, you're not listening. She doesn't listen very good, Zonnos.
I mean,
I
I
you
was
just
had
not-
want,
left us mentally, but your body was still here.
I'm just
Yes.
continuing to walk.
you may want to.
We're
So you all
walking as we-
you all can talk as you walk. With the perception roll that you made, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary, anything like
Dang
that.
it, we missed a battle.
You walk a
That's-
solid, about 20. Well, we'll say less. Considering the time of day it was, we'll say you make it about 15 miles.
I want to keep an eye out for King Antigonos because he's a Minotaur, and I don't like them. I know
Fair
it's
enough.
ironic.
It's beginning to get dark. The sun is like just starting to dip below the horizon. You've made about 15 miles. What would y'all like to do?
Do you know how much further it is, Adwenis?
Judging by how far we've walked on the map versus how far is left, what percentage is that?
Yeah, I'd say you've gone probably a little less than a third of the way.
If we push on a little bit more, we'll only have 2 more trips like that.
So
So-
maybe push on for another hour and then make camp.
I mean, the sun's just gone down. We can push on for 2 more.
So I'm thinking here, if we are a third of the way there, and it's going to take us another 2/3 to get there, then it'll be about a full day's travel. Is that what am I thinking is correct here?
Yeah, I would say probably.
All right. So if that's what we're doing here, perhaps it'd be good to like the fish person here says, push on a little bit farther, so we can either get there before it's dark tomorrow, so that we don't have to worry about fighting things in the dark in the event that there's something that's not so nice.
I think you just said exactly what I said.
But I
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
kind of want to fight.
It's a lot of
them,
repetitiveness.
though. How can I bring
I-
glory to my village without fighting things? I need to fight things, guys.
You-
We'll get there, big
Prefer-
buddy. We'll get there.
Preferably not at night.
Why?
I
I
would
can see
like
just
to
I
under
keep
them.
it
See very well.
while I am on the shoulder of Hagen. I would like to keep an eye out for any sort of plants or maybe even small animals that I could possibly capture or kill to make dinner.
Does Hagen have a tail?
No,
Do you have dark vision?
Yes,
I do.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
yes, I have a tail. No, I don't have dark vision.
Seven. I mean, as you walk along the road, there's plenty of like little small berries and such that you can pick. Flower buds that you know are maybe not the tastiest things, but are at the very least edible or useful in some way, shape, or form. No, you don't manage to see any animals running around though. It is kind of dark out.
Okay, I'll pick whatever I can find.
Okay. You have probably, if y'all are gonna walk for another 2 hours or so, and you pick as you go along till you just can't find any more, I'd say you probably end up with 2 pounds worth of berries.
Okay, I'm just trying to get enough for to feed everybody tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, plenty of berries. maybe not the best form of, ration, so to speak, if you keep having to do it over and over. But for tonight, I mean, they're sweet, they're juicy, they're berries, and you have enough for everyone. No problem. So you want to go for 2 more hours. The sun is now completely set. Those of you with...
Have I seen any Minotaurs?
You have not.
If it's gonna be completely dark, I would like to light a torch.
Okay. You light a torch so you don't have to stumble through the road.
Make sure you mark
Well,
that down.
it's more of a path at this point. Sort of a path that's beat down that runs parallel to the river as it heads north. Are you all going to continue marching through the night, or are you going to stop and make camp?
Let's look for a
I think
place
we
to
should make
camp.
camp.
Okay. Looking for a place to make camp. It's dark. Either
Lit a torch.
you can roll two. Yeah, I mean, but a torch doesn't go very far.
I know.
I'm about to say, make a survival check. Either both of you make one, or one of you can make it at advantage.
I don't have
How about that?
good survival, but
How about we go over
give
here,
advantage.
guys?
Okay, did I hear wrong, or did the 2 people who said they were looking for a spot to make camp was Adwenis and Kiala?
I
It
was
was
bringing that up to the group.
Okay.
Who said that?
Yeah, I said we should look for a spot to make camp. I never said I was going to. I know my survival's trash. The
Okay.
2 people who did make them are Zonnos and Ellem.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just kind of saying to the group that we should look for a spot as
Okay.
well.
Seems like a good idea.
Zonus walks over. We should sit over here, and then his foot slips and it almost falls off the edge.
I pick him up and
Never
catch him.
mind.
Yeah, Ellem manages somehow to sniff out a really good place to make camp.
I go over to Ellem. I'm like, people give you kind of a hard time, don't they?
Just to touch, it doesn't help when people tell me that they're not going to be picking on me anymore, and then they do it themselves. I'm just going to throw this out there, but that's kind of a thing. I appreciate you noticing. It's nice to be thought of.
You seem okay. You it's like you have a nose for this sort of thing.
I do always seem to find a place to rest me in.
So it is.
Just so you know, he's not making a joke. He literally believes that. He's just not good with the words.
It is cool but not cold where you are, even though you're in the mountains. Are you making a fire?
You can put together a fire, I guess.
I can make a fire.
I mean, you
Press
already
the
have a lit
station.
torch, so
That's what I mean. Like,
should be pretty. I'm just asking if you're making a fire.
Yes.
I will
Yeah, it would
clear
be
away
fine.
all of the leaves and the brush so that we don't accidentally start a forest fire.
Okay.
Only
Well,
we
we're
can
in
prevent
mountains.
forest fires,
You're very responsible.
Thank you.
This isn't Leo. He doesn't care about forest fires.
So you do not get a ticket from the Forestry Service as they stumble across your camp the next morning. But no, so you make a fire. Who's got first watch?
I'm gonna go.
I'll
Over
take first watch.
Well, I'm gonna go over to Rhorakas. Be like, I assume you don't need sleep, right?
correct.
Do you want to just stand back to back? We keep watch while everyone sleep.
Sure.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so the 2 of you are going to stay up and keep watch all night?
We can if people are okay with that.
I mean,
I'm fine with
it
that.
Sounds all right to me.
I'm
So
gonna
the
take
2
a
of them
watch
can.
still.
You're still going to take a what? That's fine.
And I'm going to spend the time to set out my alarm.
Okay.
I could help
20
you
foot
set that
cube
up
that you can
because we've done it a lot before.
20 foot.
It's a 20-foot cube, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Third time it's been said.
You can
I can help you lay it out. You just have to activate it or something, right?
yeah, you can fit everybody in it. No problem. So the Rhorakas and Hagen, go ahead and make perception checks. As you keep
boy.
watch first.
Yeah, I'm taking like the middle of the night watch.
That's fine. 3.
I see nothing.
Rhorakas gets bored real easy, y'all.
Perception 14.
She really does. That's why I had her fall asleep, because she got bored.
Okay. The Okay, well I have that. Is anyone else doing anything before you settle in to go ahead and call it a night?
I would like to start reading.
Reading what?
I'm going to start reading Marvelous Magics.
Okay.
I'm going to lean against Hagen's leg and just put on the mask that has the different stanza on it, and that's how I'll sleep for the first one.
I pat her gently on head.
I'll do the
Dang it.
4-hour trance thing, and when I get up, I will do some dry fire drills with my nice little bow here, something like this.
Okay.
If it would actually do the thing that I wanted to do, don't it?
It's not doing the thing.
I'll fix it.
Do you need help fixing it? I could
I
do
got it.
again. I did
got
good
it.
last time.
No, not that. It's not the other thing.
It's a very Ellem thing to do. Oh me. Okay.
Oh, did it actually come through for you? That's nice. It didn't come through for me, so that's fine. Just leave it there.
Alright, well. Rhorakas, are you doing anything? Or are you you're keeping watch. I'm sorry. You're keeping watch, Hagen keeping watch. Ellem's gonna get up at some point, Adwenis gonna get up at some point. Zonnos, you are reading. Kiala, what are you doing? Are you settling in or are you doing something?
Settling.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on Ellem.
Ellem is doing his thing. He's Ellem, so
Mm-hmm.
watching him easily put you to sleep. Let's see. So Zonnos, you begin to read your book. It's a wonderful book. It is, especially for you. It is filled with all sorts of interesting anecdotes about spells and spell casting and cantrips that are known, theory on magics and the proper verbal and somatic forms to cast them, and I'll say it's not a very thick book, so it'll probably take you 2 or 3 hours to finish it. Do you want to finish the book?
No, I won't finish. I'll
Okay.
probably read it for about an hour.
Okay.
Mainly just skimming through it to see if there's anything interesting catches my eye, and then reading that, and then skimming again, and not like reading it cover to cover.
It doesn't so much contain the actual like a spell or anything itself as much as it is really talking about arcane theory. And that's what you managed to get through your first skim, but as you sort of peruse through and begin to dig a little deeper into the first few chapters of the book, it is a read that certainly catches your attention, and you get the feeling that it's a book that you are going to want to finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's come back to all right, so the first few hours of your watch goes by uninterrupted. Nothing really seems to be going on. It seems sort of quiet here in this area around the river. I'll say that enough time passes that Ellem, you're probably good to go. And Adwenis, you can go ahead and wake as well. And begin, if you're going to do a watch, you can go ahead and roll for that.
I'm gonna spend like the first 30 minutes of this just in meditation. But then
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
If no one wishes to talk to me, I will understand and I will continue watch. Action.
Am I allowed to talk and still get my sentries, whatever it's called?
You just have to sentries rest for 6 hours.
Inactive, motionless state instead of sleeping. You appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal. So probably not, right?
Yeah, because it doesn't say anything about talking.
Yeah.
It would specify that you could talk.
But I'll talk after 6 hours. If you were to talk to me, otherwise I'm just going to stand there.
Okay. Four. No, nothing really catches you on your watch. But nothing seems to come around the little camp that you have either. It's just quiet. You can hear the little, what is now where you could see where the river used to be, sort of swollen from bank to bank. It's not completely dry, but more of a stream than a river these days. You can still hear it in the distance. A few animal calls here and there, but nothing really catches you.
Okay.
Ellem, you're gonna do some dry firing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a note. How long are you gonna do that?
Until everyone else is kind of up and around. Basically, until I see the lions start to move, and then I'm going to get a little nervous, self-conscious,
All right.
I'm secretly watching him.
I'm gonna make a note of time spent on that. For the last leg of this night, go ahead, Hagen and Rhorakas, and make another perception check for the last sort of watch before the sun rises.
I'm distracted by bows. It's such a fascinating
headphones.
instrument.
All right. Still quiet, but nothing approaches the camp. A few hours passes, and the sun begins to rise, and first light breaks across the horizon, and you all wake up from your sleep, having gotten in your long rest. It is now morning, a brand new day. What would you all like to do?
I want to wake up a little before everybody else. And
Rhorakas and Hagen are already up.
Yeah.
And so was Ellem.
well, just
And
I want to get
Adwenis.
up before everyone really stirs and starts moving around. I'm going to go off into the woods a little ways and sit down and pray to Leah.
Okay. I'll make a note.
Just
I don't feel like I have to talk to Dad. I already saw him yesterday.
Oh, you don't know why I'm going off into the woods. You probably think I'm going to use the litter box while y'all talk about me.
I don't think she's house trained.
But yeah, I just go and pray to her real quick. Come back.
Okay. Noted. Good to know.
Could I tell what she was doing while I was standing watch?
I mean, how far away did you go to pray, Kiala?
I would say I went probably out of sight since it's daylight.
Okay. I mean, Hagen, you could make another perception check.
Lily's totally gonna go after this. 16.
I'm not trying to be stealthy.
I mean, you heard what sounded like a prayer. Not much more to it than that.
When she gets back, we'll be like, I forget. Who do you pray to again?
I pray to Nylea.
I don't know much about Nylea.
She's one of the few that any of the Leonin consider worthy of prayers.
Yes, my people pray to stupid gods. That's why I chose Porphyros instead. He's cool.
Who do your people usually pray to?
Oh crap, I knew you were going to ask me that. Hold on. I have it bookmarked. Wait a minute.
Shouldn't have brought it up.
I know. I knew it when I said it. I should have started looking.
How dare you explore my racial backstory? Shame on you.
That's racist.
Mumbles, do you remember?
Mogus.
Who?
Mogus.
Yes.
The god of
Yes.
slaughter.
Mogus.
Bogus.
But he's dumb.
I thought you said bogus.
What?
in there.
Which champion? He had a Leonin champion.
He was in our dream, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Saying that to Hagen as well.
Sure. I found it in my notes.
Do you find it odd that he didn't have a Minotaur champion?
Well, most of the Minotaurs just want to kill and slaughter things, so I don't really think that anyone should be their champion.
If you think back to the dream for a moment, you remember that there was no Minotaur champion that you saw. It was a Leonin, a Centaur, and a Triton.
Hagen was there.
Mogus had a Leonin champion.
Indeed.
Yes, well, I don't like Mogus very much. I don't
just
like
find
most of
it
his champions either.
I just find it very interesting that a Leonin was a worshipper of Mogus. Or any god, really.
Do most Leonin not believe in any gods?
Most do not deem them worthy of worship.
I'm still not convinced about you.
I'm convinced about me how.
You weren't very nice to Zonnos.
I know.
Let me know if I wake up during this conversation, because I am sleeping on Hagen's leg.
Yeah, you're
Rhorakas is
awake.
also there.
You're awake if you want to be awake. You've achieved your rest.
I was not very nice
Rhorakas-
to Zonnos.
I know, I just said that.
I was not myself.
Who were you?
Some would say you were petulant.
I was a fearbolg.
Wait, really?
I was a whole different character at that point, yes. I hadn't updated my character yet.
I forgot about that.
In character, I wasn't really myself. I was rather,
Petulant.
I was going to say, freaked
Honorary?
out. As I said, the Leonin do not worship gods. I'm fairly new to it myself.
Have you considered Porphyros? He's pretty cool.
He seems very cool, but Nylea takes care of the wild places, and she is goddess of the hunt. which is very important to us.
What you have to admit is also odd. Not to bring the conversation about myself. But Krufix is involved somehow, and he does not get involved normally.
I agree.
Yes, it may be odd that there is a Leonin champion, but different god. But odd times are in the air.
Is that what that smell is?
I thought you were cooking.
Oh Lord. No, that's I think that smell is Ellem. He's been standing too close to the fire.
Oh, he's flammable. He should not do that.
Whatever disagreements we had in the past need to be put behind us. I understand that some people behaved questionably, while they were understandably scared about the future. However, that cannot continue. We have to work together if we're going to see whatever the gods want us to do through.
I just look over at Zonnos.
I mean, my god told me to follow you guys, so that's what I'm gonna do, regardless of how I feel.
I mean, I'm all for putting things behind us. I think all those nasty little things that have kind of divided us and put us at odds with each other just be totally forgotten. All of them things going back as far as you can remember.
I'm not gonna forget about the spear.
You see, you're just holding a grudge.
So you haven't remembered where it is yet?
Maybe you should forgive him. We forgave you just now, I think. Did we? Enough-ish.
It is all right to forgive. You don't have to forget.
Spear is very important to my people.
Do you want me to make
He's
you a
not
spear? I could make you a spear.
Could you make her a spear? It'd be very bloody.
I mean, I need a forge.
I appreciate the offer, but this is a very special spear from long ago.
So you're saying a spear that Hagen would make wouldn't be special?
That is not what I'm saying.
Kind of sounds like what you're saying.
Is that what
You
you're
know
saying?
that is not what I'm saying. A spear from Hagen would be very special.
Yes, it would. That's true. Thank you.
So shall we get going?
Yes, let's go kill something.
Oh, yes.
I agree.
Can we
I need
search for stupid Minotaur?
I'll finally
Something
get
just
off.
keeps coming to mind. Level 2. Don't know what it means, but I really want it.
I'll get off of Hagen's leg.
Do you want me to lift you up another level? I could put you on my shoulder again.
Oh, that would be nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Did you sleep well, Adwenis?
He slept between you?
No, he was just she was leaning on my leg.
Yeah, I didn't think she was between you.
I feel bad. I would have given you pillow or something.
It's alright, I've slept in more uncomfortable places. I like to have my back to something.
I had my back to Rhorakas.
I would say that having your back to Hagen is a good place to sleep.
I've never tried it.
Maybe we can find out sometime.
I would love to see you try, Hagen.
Well, there was that one time where you slept against your arm. You know, the one that got ripped off. But does that really count?
I mean, my parents eventually made me stop doing that.
We're breaking the DM.
I really love Hagen.
But to answer your question, Kiala, I'm fine. Unlike what it seems to be most of everyone here, I am used to reaching out to my god and him not reaching back.
Mine doesn't often talk to me, but sometimes he brings me to Mount Velos and gives me rock.
Yeah, the salty squid's not so much in terms of not so much of one to be communicating with words as she is a good firm slap from time to time. Not that I'm
I
against
believe
that.
that's just with you.
I mean, I'm not against it. It just has to be the right time, right?
I know which god reached out to me for the prophecy that I had. I forgot to write down the name.
Wait, what's that?
I should know what god reached out to me to speak the prophecy, but I didn't write down the name.
And did you tell us about that prophecy? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Some of it.
He told us some of it, but he wasn't allowed to tell us all of it.
She.
Mm-hmm.
Pronouns right. Jeez.
Okay,
Pronouns are hard.
I'm missing something.
Mm-hmm.
The
Which
prophecy that I had on the stairs.
First session.
Yeah.
It was a
I should
one-on-one.
know-
You guys went into the one-on-one.
It was
You
the
don't know what-
one-on-one.
Yours. Your deity.
Was it Crufix?
Yes.
I thought it was a different one. Okay, any god can talk to me. Listen. Literally any god. I am a conduit of divine speech. It's a little annoying sometimes.
Yes, but two things.
I don't think
First,
you're
the
annoying.
I
description I
introduced
gave
myself and
you,
everything.
the description I gave you.
I'm
of
an
the lady
idiot.
that you saw was like.
Adwenis is not.
Adwenis only has 11 intelligence.
Okay,
12.
And
13.
Adwenis' player
13
character
intelligence.
has way less.
Adwenis' player character doesn't have keen mind.
and where you can be a conduit for any god as an oracle, typically only one or two gods use a particular oracle. It's in the book.
Well, yeah, but we're on a quest, dude.
Yeah, we're special. Like, what do you want from me?
Who are you telling? I wrote.
Who are you gonna believe, us or you?
On
I don't
today's
believe
episode, we
my-
gaslight the DM.
I don't believe myself.
I did apologize in advance, right?
I never apologize.
Me either.
You'll just have to learn
God,
that I'm an
almighty.
idiot. What do you want?
Anyway, yeah,
So
it was.
So we continue.
It was your own deity. And-
Also, the thing is, when he spoke through me, and then when I went to talk to him at his thing, he just wouldn't talk, and so I was like, okay, I guess he doesn't typically talk. I guess I was talking to a different god, which
That was
I'm
a very,
fine with.
that was a very specific circumstance. Something needed to be said. It needed to be explicitly said.
But you, I was gonna say, you also had just spoken to him, so maybe that's why he didn't speak to you at the
It's like,
temple.
dude, we just spoke. Why are you talking to me again?
Right. It was literally that. It was
Did you-
literally that.
Did you not get the message?
I left you like 3 voicemails.
I sent a cat and everything.
I put something in the group text. I left it in the WhatsApp. Like, where were you, bro?
I
come
don't look
on.
at my messages.
I Snapchatted you on Instagram.
Can you call me, please? I don't look at my messages.
Oh, God, don't
What
call me.
kind of animal
I'll
are
call
you?
you.
Yeah, but every time he actually calls you, it like almost kills you. So there is
Yeah, well,
that. There is that. So
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger until like it happens
Doesn't
during
kill
a
you,
fight.
makes you stronger.
until you hit like 0 HP. But
So
whatever.
are we walking, or are we looking
Yes.
for stupid Minotaur, or what are we doing?
We're
walking.
following the map. I'm leading again.
Let us break camp and move on our merry way. Follow,
Who
follow
is
the fish person.
who is
Use
heading the
prestidigitation to make sure the
expedition?
fire's out.
The
Me,
fire.
I have the map.
I would say that LMP's on it, but that would be counterproductive.
For the love of God, roll a perception check.
What if I don't want to?
for the love of your god, roll a perception check.
Alright, well, you don't have to bring his name
Wow,
into
you
this.
have really good perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. 7. My second roll is always really good. That's the problem. I never have
Can I
advantage
help?
on these things.
Can I help with that roll?
You would have to say it before I rolled.
Yeah, whatever.
Ellem rolled, so.
I was going to, but I was laughing.
Don't stop laughing.
Wasn't my fault this time.
Forehead.
Okay, so here we go.
Rude. Let's keep it going.
As you begin your journey in the early morning, you travel along the path uneventfully. Nothing catches your eye. You walk for probably half the day. Whenever you come to this low valley in between the mountains.
Would you say it's hidden?
Is there a wrench?
I was gonna say, are there cows?
It's not on the map.
So it is a hidden? Okay.
At the far... Oh my god almighty.
Give me the KPK. Oh, look, there's a dragon.
I'll fight a dragon. I've got tentacles.
I'm so glad Masters is feeling better.
This is what we didn't get in my Monday game.
I feel bad for Matt. For
This is why we get
Mumbles.
nothing done on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Exactly.
We're just level 2, you guys. Level 2.
At the far sort of edge of this valley, you see a large outcropping of rocks, and they seem to resemble like a satyr's face. As you get closer to this rocky outcropping, you notice that there is a steady flow of water that sort of seeps out of the stones and drops down into a sky blue pond. Around the pond, there's the different willows and flowers that grow along the shore of this pond. And a gentle breeze begins to blow through
So
the valley.
the willows are whipping their hair back and forth.
Can I look for any Minotaur tracks around?
I would like to attack that man.
I would like
I want every weapon we have to fire on that man.
to roll initiative on Masters.
Not Zonnos.
I
He
mean-
means masters.
As you get closer and you can see just how beautiful the pond is and everything, it's really cool, you guys. If you would all
Is
go
there a
ahead,
map?
if you would all go ahead and make me a history check.
History.
Everyone rolls this one, please.
I have to do it through the computer because I have no dice rolling space at the moment.
Fair enough.
I know everything about this.
Me too.
Ellem, you forget how to use your bow.
Cool. So
Well, glad I don't do natural ones for everyone for extra life. Just
Alright, new
So,
rule. New rule that started 10 minutes ago. If you ever roll a natural 1 while Monkey's streaming, you have to donate to Monkey.
I'm okay with this.
Okay with
extralife.monkeydks.com.
I've already
Hey, we're
been.
trying to raise $5,000 this year.
We are. We're up to 1. Someone donated $1, but it was anonymous.
I'm okay with that.
So, Adwenis and Hagen, you both recognize this
What? No one knows
From-
what this
I've heard of this place.
from stories you've heard and things you've read and art you've seen. This is known as the Pool of Lith. And rumor has
This is
it
a pool of lit.
that if you drink from the Pool of Lith, that it grants you visions of your deepest desires and sometimes fulfills those desires.
You guys, we should try to. Well, let me ask you. You seem to know a lot about visions and things should we drink from this? Looking at Adwenis. I think this is the pool of Lith.
It most definitely is. Based on my previous experience with visions, if you are willing to feel like you are dying, go ahead and drink.
Sweet. I go up and drink.
Okay. Is anyone else joining Zonnos in drinking?
I will too.
I will.
I am an
too.
oracle and I'm used to this.
Does this appear to be at all alcoholic?
I'm gonna stand watch.
What'd you say, Ellem?
I asked if this appeared to be at all alcoholic.
Game is paused. I can't.
Game paused.
Game dark.
Yeah, if you're gonna go up and
Yeah.
drink, let's go ahead and move your token to the shore, please.
I can't.
Yeah, why not?
I can't see anything.
All black.
That's
I'm
because
gonna
it's
stand
dark.
watch.
I thought,
There
it
is
was,
no global illumination.
I thought it was middle of day.
No, it's an eclipse.
I would like to be able to see, please.
Shoot.
Ooh.
Ah, there we go.
Can I look around before I walk up to the shore? Do I see anything that looks suspicious?
Yeah, you see a cat right here.
You can go ahead and make a perception check.
She definitely looks sus.
Ooh, there's $1 for extra life. Woohoo. Anything specific? Suspicious?
Nope, it looks like a really clear blue pool of water.
Do I see anything around us? Because I said I was keeping watch.
You can make a perception check also.
Gavi, I gotta update the extension down below, but it's extralife.monkeydks.com.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see anything suspicious. I'll go stand next to Ellem because I like him.
He may even have an extra flask for you.
I take,
I know
I take a sniff of the flask, be like, no, I'll use my hands.
You don't see anything in particular around you. However, as you look at where this sort of the rocky outcropping is, you do notice that there seems to be what looks like some small caves that are sort
Over
of
here?
around the large. Yep, in that area. That are sort of around. Just a few of them, and the water drips out of those as well.
So is everyone drinking but me?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a trap, guys.
Well, I am an
Well,
oracle.
duh.
That's what I must do.
Too late, already drinking.
Yeah. As soon as I walked up, I started drinking. I'm not waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're all there. You all begin to drink from the water.
Everybody gets a 1 and 1, right?
Go ahead and everyone who drank, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm great at these.
I knew it.
That's the one
Solid.
thing I wouldn't be good at.
Why do you drink?
There we go.
Not dumb? Or needy?
Obviously you are, because you didn't drink.
Um,
If everyone else jumped
is-
off a bridge, you're saying you wouldn't?
wow, only Hagen.
This is just Mumbles trying to get rid of the annoying characters right here.
Um,
I'll come back even stronger.
so, Hagen, it tastes like kind of plain water to you. Maybe even, I don't know. It's not the best tasting water that you've ever had, considering that you don't have to drink.
I don't drink a lot, so it's, you know.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
bad.
it's just kind of water.
Yeah.
The rest of you gain 2 levels of exhaustion,
Sweet.
and all of you can go ahead and roll a d4. That is going to be the amount of hours that you are going to be exhausted for.
Solid.
Rhorakas, waiting on your d4. Rhorakas.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at something because I thought an anvil rot couldn't get exhausted, but
No, you can still get exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Just not from not sleeping.
What about advantage to poison?
This is technically not it. This is not
it's not a disease either.
no.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's magic. Y'all
Yeah.
are being.
Worth shot.
Oh well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
had to roll a d4, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, D4, please. Okay. You will be exhausted for 4 hours. So, as you do this, those of you who have drank and who failed on this roll and became exhausted, there's a reason why you're exhausted. You suddenly become pretty tired, and you begin to have wild, colorful hallucinations.
You're tripping on acid.
Worst magical acid trip ever, and you're very, very tired.
It's more like a 7 out of 10.
Ellem goes for another sip.
I turn to Ellem and say, I don't have any kind of visions or anything.
That means you're doing it wrong, mate. Try again.
Okie dokie.
Again, do not try again. Oh no.
I mean, you all can. I mean, every time you drink, make the roll. This stacks, y'all. Go ahead.
No,
You
it
mean
didn't,
if I
it didn't
drink-
work.
If I drink 3 times, I'll die?
If
Pog.
you fail it, yeah.
I'm gonna call down to
Pog.
Adwenis, be like, Adwenis, why did it not work?
Most likely because it's
Okay.
fake.
You don't necessarily. Well, I mean, the rest of you don't know that it's not working. I mean, you're having some pretty crazy hallucinations, and they're all probably of your deepest desires.
I would like a description of my hallucinations.
They're just extremely. You can
There's a
describe
lot
your
of beer.
hallucinations.
There's a lot of ale, a lot of beer,
And money everywhere.
I'm
so
level
much money
2.
that it's coming out your nose.
The last dad.
Okay.
If
I'll
I was
bottle
having a
some of
vision
this
of the thing that I wanted most, it would literally be me with Lily on my desk right now.
So those of you that are exhausted.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a bottle of this also.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my actual acid.
Okay.
And get a bottle of fake acid.
Okay.
Are you guys okay?
Never better.
Never felt better.
I'm fine.
Isn't my quilt really awesome looking?
There's nothing in your hand, Zonnos.
Zonnos is high and shows you all his quill.
Family friendly. Family friendly.
PG.
You said quill. That's PG.
I said quill. He's showing you a quill that he doesn't have while he's at. Y'all's minds are just in the gutter. Bunch of.
Was not.
May I also
Oh, the
get a
DM
flask of
fights
this?
back. Do.
I feel like this wasn't going to affect us until we made those jokes 10 minutes ago.
So
There's an outcropping here, right?
it's like, yeah, like there seems to be some rocks underneath, and then there's like, well, Kiala noticed a cave here and here.
Can I
Yeah, I'm gonna
physically
walk
can I
in.
visibly see that they're exhausted?
I mean, keep
I'm
in
gonna
mind that
walk
you're hallucinating at this point in time.
Yes, I'm walking in.
How,
Yeah.
how long do they
You're-
hallucinate?
Your speed is halved,
Okay.
just for future reference.
That means I'm here because I can have a swimming speed of 40
I mean, you're not. Yeah, I mean, you're not in an initiative order. I'm just letting you know your speed is halved,
Adwenis, where
And you-
are you
and you
guys
have
going?
disadvantage on ability.
Where are you? Where are you? Adwenis.
I'm
Zonnos.
underwater.
You notice that the it's really barely deep enough for you to get under as large as you are.
I'm underwater.
Zonnos. Well,
I walk with them. Hey buddy, what you doing?
Going for a swim. I'm going to see Mom and Dad. Don't you see them down here?
All right, Adwenis,
Yes.
What?
stop,
I
and
have
then
stopped.
go ahead and make a perception check at disadvantage.
I make these. It's always 7.
You and your
It's always 7.
Should we be the Mighty Seven?
Okay. Good to know. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Can I? What do I see in these rocks here?
Make a perception check.
Would that be perception or investigation? Ask
You all, the rest of you now are at where you're at right now. Those of you who are not swimming, I mean, Zonnos was at his limit where he could stand up a little while back. But for sure, Hagen, you're now at a point where you can't touch the bottom. You would sink to the bottom
Yeah, I just walk along.
if you want to. Cool.
Can I investigate instead of perception?
Yeah, you can get right up to it and go ahead and investigate it.
I'm also getting right up to it. And
Sure.
Investigating because that's what I do.
Okay. Make 2 separate rolls then.
That was almost a 20.
Cool.
It was a 3.
Okay. There's a lot of bones. in
I would
that
also like to
rock
say
right there.
I would also like to say I am breathing the water, so I don't know if that's bad for me.
Oh, same. Same.
Oh no.
Oh man.
We're not drinking it though. It's not going in our stomachs. It's going into our lungs.
Yeah.
It's filtering through the gills.
I pick up Zonnos, put them on shoulders.
I've been swimming for 1 movement, 2 movement, 3 movement, 4 movements at this point.
Okay. I will say breathing it does not have the same effect. It is not the same as ingesting it.
Are you sure?
It is a
Yes,
magic.
stop.
I will roll 4 Constitution saves right
Considering
now.
the fact that I didn't specifically note it in my make a note of that, I'll say it's okay.
All right.
Because I didn't think of it ahead of time.
Are they at the
Because that would have been really good to do. Because
Yeah, I mean, 1, 2.
y'all be
3.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
yeah,
that.
see-
I'd be
see,
dead.
you
I'd be
died.
dead.
Yeah, see,
I
you
would
died.
literally be dead at just that.
Yeah, you died.
Are they on the top of the water? Like,
No, we're
They're actually under. You can no longer see them.
Monkey, what was the link for Extra Life? Because I just rolled 2 nat ones.
Extralife.monkeydks.com.
Extra Life.
can you put that in and pin it in one of the chats?
I would, but I literally can't get to my keyboard.
This is true.
If you go to monkeydks.com, you can get the link from there. Oh,
There's
it
a
is.
lot of bones there, y'all. Bones and bones of all shapes and sizes of different creatures.
I'm gonna yell out and say, Hagen, what do you see? Hoping you can hear me.
He is beneath the water.
I'm
He can't hear a
underwater.
daggum thing.
Can I climb up the rock a little bit?
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
I'm gonna climb up the rock a little bit, and I'm gonna yell back to everybody, be like, "There's a bunch of bones down here from all sorts of animals and things.
Don't you think you should come back?
But look, there's cave over here. There might be cool thing in there."
What does this rock taste like?
I want to know. Are they still how are they hallucinating as long as
I'm
they're
s-
exhausted?
Here,
Or
hold on. I have to roll table for rock tastes. 5E. Hold on. No, just hold on. Okay.
good lord.
Okay. Roll me 2d10s.
Alrighty. We'll do that right now. Give me just a second. That's a D10. There we go. 10.
I needed 2 separate ones. What was the 2 separate? Let me see.
2 and an 8.
Okay, cool. It is cold to the touch and tastes a lot like salt.
Alright, what do I have to break off salt crystals?
My god, that is a useful roll table.
I'm gonna look at Zonnos and say, do you think electricity would help this?
I don't know. Let's find out. And I'll reach out and grab the rock and shock and grasp it.
You shocking grasp the rock?
I was holding
Yeah.
onto that rock.
Okay.
We're all in the water.
Do you roll? That's a ranged. No, that's a melee.
spell
That's a
attack.
melee spell attack.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What is the?
Okay, go ahead and roll.
How conductive is this water also?
Okay, cool. It's a rock with an AC of like 3, so it doesn't resist you. You know, it's just a rock, dude. You shocked a rock. Good job.
I'm gonna lick the rock now. Does it taste any different with the lightning?
You deal enough damage to the part that you touch that it snaps in half.
Oh, here you go, Adwenis.
Like-
Oh, by the
like
way,
a-
these
like
are my
a-
parents.
I mean,
He
like
says
a
as he's pointing at the
full,
bones.
like a full arm length and width chunk of this thing that's just gonna float now.
Hold on,
Rhorakas.
wait. Did you just say your parents are dead?
They're not dead. They're right here.
What
They're
happened to your
waving at
parents?
you.
How did your parents get there?
I don't know. I just came down here, and that's where they were.
I yelled too loud and I made Lily move.
Oh, now you can reach your... Oh no, you still can't reach your keyboard.
Rhorakas, stay close.
Hey, Rhorakas, come fly over here and look on the stand on the rock with me.
So Rhorakas is just playing the lute. Okay, as long as she's not flying away. What is Ellem doing?
I want to
Alright.
look over here into this cave.
I
Because
follow.
I'm the
I follow.
only one who has any
Alright.
cognizant anything at all right now.
Excuse you, I have a rock.
So,
And I'm totally normal.
so,
Is
so Zona, you go over to look at the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Standing right there is a group of blood toll harpies, and I need you to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh God.
On these things again.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
That's hilarious.
These
No.
things again. We were warned. They told
don't
us about the harpies, man.
I
We have
don't
disadvantage on this because it's an ability check.
Uh-huh.
You all, if you'll here, hold on, I'll move you. I need y'all to back up 1.
What's this?
I've been watching them intently. Did I happen to see any of this?
Nope. I'm pretty far
What's
away
this?
from you. Inside
Pond
of
called
a
again?
inside of a dark. The pool of Lith.
Rock from the pool of Lith.
He hasn't
Okay.
given us initiative. Stop rolling.
No, I already have.
Before we get into this, can I take 2 minutes to go stuff some pills down my cat's throat?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Are you doing it on stream?
No, other cat.
Oh,
Ah, dang it.
Milo, not Lily.
Baby.
Hi, Lily.
They look different.
She can't
Trust
hear
me.
you.
I'm gonna
I
say
can leave the
hi.
camera on. See how long
Anyway.
she stays.
I rolled a 17 still. So
I rolled in
That's
19 plus
poggers.
2.
It won't let me roll until we have an active encounter.
It is active.
yeah, but I can't change my initiative.
I got you. 17, you said?
Yeah.
Mine
I
is a
didn't. I
6.
can't roll with disadvantage on here.
Roll
Sounds like
twice.
21.
How do I roll a second time?
Okay,
I
hold
guess
on.
I'll just
Everybody
roll
hold
my
on,
character sheet.
please.
Okay, holding on.
Okay. Zonnos, what did you roll?
A 6.
Okay.
Hog.
Now, Adwenis, I got yours. Kiala, what did you roll?
21.
Rhorakas, what did you roll?
The first time I rolled a 9.
Ellem.
I don't think that's right. It's saying 24.19, and I haven't actually rolled yet. So let's try this again.
I clicked it to add you to the tracker, so go ahead and roll for initiative with disadvantage.
Hog.
Yeah, that'd be great if it would actually let me do that.
Hagen got a 3. No, he got a 5. He's not at disadvantage.
It's not much better.
It is not permitting me to roll anything. I mean, here, I'll just roll 2 d20s and we'll figure it out.
What do you mean not permitting you to roll?
I mean, it is not permitting me to roll.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out.
You sound so defeated, Mumble.
Huh?
You sound so defeated.
Mumbles is not defeated. Not mostly.
No, these harpies are going to be though.
I hope so, or we're all
Alright.
screwed. Oh lord.
9 with
I have
disadvantage.
a
Okay.
So-
The average of the Blood Toll Harpies came out to be about 13, so they will all be on the same initiative. They're on initiative 13.
Which one goes first? Me or Ellem?
Whichever one of you has the higher dexterity.
Absolutely, Ellem.
Yep, it's me.
Definitely
So,
Ellem.
Ellem knows the way.
Dexterity is the tiebreaker.
I was just making sure.
I have all the decks.
Are all our attacks ability checks?
No. Attacks are attacks.
Correct.
Hmm.
That
Real
is
worried.
That's
Um,
exhaustion level 3.
Okay.
So if swimming did count as, if breathing the water did count as drinking it,
We'd
we'd
be
be in
dead
for
so-
something. Yeah, I would. I rolled 2 nat ones.
It's funny because I gave myself the option of as long as half of you drank from it, they'd go ahead and attack you then, but y'all messing with the rocks was so funny, I just had to let that go on.
I got a rock.
That
It
was
tastes pretty
not-
good.
Like that was not worth interrupting. So,
And the whole time, Kiala has been pacing back and forth,
It's
getting
just water.
angrier at these people.
Just water. Get in.
They're being this stupid.
it's a big cat. Scared of the water.
I'm not scared of the water. Scared of what the water means.
Oh, the water's delicious.
Uh-huh.
So is this rock that I found. Here's the thing. I move faster in the water no matter what than I do on land. I have a swim speed of 40 feet. And a walking speed of 30.
So as the harpies come out, Zonnos yells, "Holy crap, Hagen! Look, it's a kraken!"
Holy kraken!
Yeah, this should be like super easy for y'all.
Don't say that.
That's what you said last time.
No!
That's
Lily,
what you
come
said
back!
last.
Oh, she did come back. Okay. She's just happy that Monkey is here.
Oh,
So,
No,
Hey,
she's happy
cat.
because when Milo gets pills,
Leaving.
she gets treats.
oh,
Oh.
good stretch.
Okay.
I know how that goes.
Is Monkey back?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Are we
yes,
ready?
Yeah, but
Yes, but
Absolutely.
can I just say thanks for the raid, Essie? I love your face. Make sure everybody's following Essie Lessie because she's great. Member of the family friendly
Oh,
live team.
Mumbles,
Hagen, what was your
didn't
initiative?
hear me.
There's like 5 or something.
5. Thank you.
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
I still roll really well
Wait.
on initiative.
Hagen wasn't at disadvantage.
no,
Yeah,
so
he still rolled a 5.
I still rolled a 5. That's why I don't have a 3.
rolled real bad.
Okay. So we ready?
Yep.
Hagen, did you hear me say the thing about the kraken?
No.
When the harpies came out, I said, "Hagen, it's a kraken!"
No, these are those things that we almost died at. You're not really seeing things, are you?
All right. So Kiala, you hear Zonnos yell out, and you look, and you can just see the front end of a blood toll harpy.
And do I recognize them from last time?
Yeah, you recognize what they are.
I'm going to. I'm gonna head around the edge of the pond as far as I can.
Okay. If you go through the water, once you get to this point, you're considered swimming after that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be half speed.
So you're headed. Well, I mean, you should be able to move. So
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at my walking speed's 35.
Okay. I need my stopwatch. Where's my stopwatch?
That.
Why do you need a stopwatch? I'm concerned.
To time your turns.
35.
How long do we have?
30 seconds.
So how far? What's under the? Is this a tree or a bush or?
It's a overgrowth of plants.
Okay, so I can't get
You
over
can't-
here.
Yeah, no. I mean, you could, but it's half speed. It's considered difficult terrain.
Okay,
It's half speed moving through there.
so I'm gonna 15, 20, 25,
Didn't have
30.
a ruler.
I know. I'm gonna swim out to here, and that's my turn. I gotta get close enough to fight things.
Okay. And Adwenis, you're up.
Okay.
I will make a note. I'm being very careful not to get the water in my mouth.
Duly noted.
I'm being very careful to breathe the water. But you know, if I drink some, well, that's just hazard of the job.
I'm not breathing.
Yeah, you and me both, Zonnos. I am going to use my bonus action to summon tentacles as I see things that don't look exactly happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit blurry, but like these things aren't happy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna create a tentacle.
There's your tentacle. You should be able to move it.
It's over here. It has a reach of 10 feet.
Okay. The other two, I mean, you can see them because they're on the battle. They're technically inside the cave. Like only Zonnos sees those.
Okay. Yeah.
This one here at the front, you can definitely, you can see, and it could be reached.
Yes.
Could we possibly get some battle music?
No, I don't have battle music.
He didn't expect a
Does an
battle
18
today.
hit the harpy in front?
18 to hit? Oh, 18 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Good to know, guys. At least 18 hits.
7? Okay. 7 points of damage. As you summon your tentacle and it reaches out and slaps against this blood-soul harpy and it shrieks in pain. And just from the one hit, I mean, you really tore this thing up. You can see where its skin is split open and there's little crystals of ice formed around it.
Alright, I will. Hearing the scream, I immediately understand what it is, and I go, "Oh no!" I'll swim/climb up onto the rock here.
Okay.
And the one that I hit with the tentacle, I'm going to reach into its mind and try to make it hurt.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see. Intelligence. Oh. That's fun.
I don't like it when the DM laughs like that.
No.
I assume it's
It,
not good.
it rolled a 2.
Ooh.
So it will take 2 psychic damage.
Alright, would
And
you-
if it makes a saving throw before the end of my next turn, it'll take a d4 away from that.
Okay. It actually doesn't do that.
Is it
and that's
dead?
because you're gonna go ahead and narrate your killing blow for me.
So
Hey guys, they have 9 hit points.
the tentacle wraps around it, and as it like digs in and chills the harpy, Adwenis climbs out and goes, "Stop!" And the harpy just falls dead.
There you
I was hoping for a head explosion, but okay.
It's just psychic damage. It's like bleeding out of its ears slightly, but you know.
Okay, so there you go. So that harpy is dead. That was your movement action bonus, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. That harpy is dead. It's now this harpy. This harpy steps up to where the other one has just died. Sees Zonnos here and is going to go ahead and swipe at you, Zonnos, with its claws first. As soon as I get that, there we go. $21 to hit.
That'll do it.
All right. You take 3 slashing damage. The blood-toll harpy steps up, sort of making its way over the corpse of its fallen sister, and slashes you with its claws, catching you across your shoulder and ripping the skin open.
Man, these tentacles are really sharp.
And then
Oh yes, Zonnos just sees more tentacles coming out from the rock.
that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And you take 5 piercing damage, as after swiping at you with its claw, it reaches out and bites you on the neck, sinking its teeth in and then pulling them back out. The next harpy can get here, and then we'll step here, and we'll then... I'm trying to think about this. And we'll then fly 20 feet up. As it does, though, as it has to step out, both Zonnos and I wonder, the tentacle, though, does the tentacle
They don't
get
count as a creature.
Doesn't count as a creature, so it does not get an attack of opportunity.
Nope.
But Zonnos, you do.
What was that?
I don't know.
Me swinging my staff
Nope.
with all of my might.
Does a 6 hit?
6 does not hit as
Okay.
you swing out with the staff, but
Somewhere between 6 and 18.
Yes.
You're in a lot of pain from just being, clawed and bitten. So this harpy is now out of the cave and is currently 20 feet up in the air. And that ends that harpy's turn. Ellem.
So Ellem's going to see all this flapping and stuff going on down there, and he's going to be very confused for a second. He's going to take a half a step back, and he's going to poke Rhorakas and be like, "Oh, that's what that is." And he's going to take another step back over here, and then he's going to take a shot at the one who just flew up in the air.
Okay.
Was a 15 hit,
15 hits.
and does 14 do something good to us?
15. And you were definitely... You should have been... Oh, yeah, you're within range. Actually, what is your first range on that?
150 feet.
Yeah, you good. All right, yeah. 15 hits, 14 piercing damage. Would you like to go ahead and narrate your killing blow?
It's kind of just a sort of reaction and everything. He just sees it flying up there and he's like, "Oh, that's not good." And so he just kind of fires off 3 shots real quick. The first one kind of almost misses, really just catches him in the knee, which kind of causes him to like tilt off to the side a little bit. The second one catches perfect, just beautiful shot. Goes right into the abdomen there. And then the third one kind of goes to the right shoulder and up through the neck. It's very, very bloody gory thing. And the thing just kind of spirals down into the ground and begins to flood the pool with its blood. And all the blood in the pool there. Don't breathe it.
All right. Ellem, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, wait. I forgot something. Wait, no, there's not. That's wrong. I can't do that yet. Okay, we're good. Almost thought I had something fun to do, but not yet.
What bonus action hide?
No. But something else very fun.
Bonus action dash.
I can't do that yet.
I know you can't.
Okay. You good?
No, we're good. We're good.
All right, Rhorakas, your turn.
She just kind of keeps playing her lute. She's hallucinating something in front of her, and she's performing for them.
All right, that's fair.
He is performing for something.
Okay. It is a
And,
good performance as far as you can tell. You're doing a great job, Rhorakas. Keep it up.
Also, I just want to know what Zonnos is speaking in, because I don't know if I can speak it or not, because my character
Oh, sorry,
sheet is
I was
not
doing
up
that
to
in
date.
Primordial. My
Yeah.
bad.
Oh yeah, I should be able to read that, but I can't, because I can On Foundry, I can only speak Aarakocra and Arin, which is not correct.
That should have imported from your thing.
Yeah, I didn't take over my Minotaur either.
Not.
Okay, what are the other ones that you have, Rhorakas?
For languages,
Yes, real quick.
Leonin and Primordial.
Thank you.
Primordial to me too.
Yeah,
I already have
I don't know
Minotaur.
why it won't carry over, but it just won't. Like, I've refreshed this thing 3 times today,
Okay,
and
I
it
got you.
will not work.
Yeah, it's all good. I got y'all. Zonnos, you shocking Oh yeah, definitely hit. And then 1 damage. Nice.
Did that kill it?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately not. As you reach out and zap this thing, and it just sort of, it takes the hit, but just sort of shrugs it off and looks back at you and screeches angrily.
I'm
The
sorry,
beak is
but
coming at me!
Has anyone else noticed that whenever he shocking grasps an enemy, it does
Without
no
a one.
damage, and then when he shocks a rock, it does 7?
Yep.
Nope.
Zonnos, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Hagen, you're up.
I will bonus action Magic Stone,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will throw the Magic Stone at the stupid thing.
Okay, roll for your attack.
This is a +6. That's a 19 plus 6. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. 1d6 plus 4. Don't fall down. 5, 9.
Wait, no. Good to know. Hagen, go ahead and narrate your killing blow.
I take rock with my one good hand because the other one I left at home, and I throw it at the harpy, and it hit it right in left eyeball socket, and splatters into million pieces. It's gory and gross, and I won't bother people with it, but it was bad.
Okay.
It's all over Zonnos, isn't it?
A
Yes.
little bit, yeah.
Yes, it is.
But he thinks it's chocolate.
You killed it, guy! You killed it!
Yes.
Wait.
Yes,
I hope
did.
that wasn't the one I was supposed to kill.
No, you did really good. So no, you really great.
There
Good,
are
good,
still
good.
tentacles right there.
And with that, the harpies are dead, and you are now out of initiative order.
Kiala immediately continues to make her way to this rock.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are those tentacles still moving? I thought the Kraken was dead.
Hang on. Okay, yes. The tentacles will slowly move towards Zonnos.
No! You need to try and swim away as fast as you can.
Swim away! He
Which
accidentally
isn't very
swims.
fast.
He accidentally
Yeah, how
swims
fast do
into
you
the
move?
other
Because I can
cave.
tell you how fast these tentacles move.
I can
Mumbles,
only move 15 feet because I'm at half speed.
Hey, the tentacles can move 30.
Listen, y'all, the harpies had names, okay? The harpies even had names.
Well,
Mumbles,
you can tell us their names when we talk to their corpses.
can I come down here and just peer into that cave? Do I see anything in the cave? That looks like it might be
I'm
more
really
harpies.
looking forward to following him on land.
I mean, I can take the suspense out of there. There are no more harpies. They're dead. You killed them.
All right, can I investigate this cave and see if there's anything in it?
Yeah, absolutely. You go in there and you investigate it.
Okay,
Okay,
I
this has
will.
been like 10 turns. Are they still around?
It looks like both caves dump into the same chamber.
How long
Sort
do
of.
tentacles last?
For 10 minutes? No, sorry, for 1 minute. 1 minute. I thought it was 10 minutes for a second.
Okay.
Okay,
We've
well,
definitely
it's
been-
been,
it's
it's
definitely
been a
been a
minute. It's been a
Aw.
minute.
Alright, goodbye, tentacles.
Because every 15 feet is 6 seconds.
I'm gonna look at Adwenis and say,
22.
"Can we
Oh, you didn't have to make a check, a roll, but I mean, I'm glad that you did.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, you're gonna go in there. You have all the time in the world, Hagen. You can find whatever you want to find. You see that there are 3 names scrawled on the cave. Not that you're gonna know which one is which. The three harpies, their names were Acno, Hackno, and Jamp.
Oh,
Acno
tag yourself.
what?
I'm Jamp.
That's not who we were supposed to talk to, was it?
Probably not.
They were thinking about it until you shocking grashed the rock. And you actually hit it for more damage than you've ever hit an enemy with that attack since we've been playing this. And it was like, okay, they actually in their, hallucinogenic, they're like in that state, they're still dangerous, so we'll just go ahead and do our thing.
And then they got
I'm gonna-
tentacled.
I had voices picked out, they have a backstory, they have names.
I'm gonna
Now
look
they're
at
just
Adwenis.
dead and deader.
Now they're dead and deader. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Adwenis and say, "Can we please go back to shore?"
So after the tentacles finally stop following Zonnos, he's just going to collapse on the ground.
Hagen, you find within the cave that looks like it was their home. There's lots of feathers around. It's kind of crusty in there. You find 39 silver pieces. Okay. You find 7 turquoise stones. Each one of them with an etching, a symbol carved into them of a different deity. I'm trying to think of what. You have no idea. You have no idea what they're worth, but they look valuable.
Which deities?
Really? What the list?
Just text it to me later.
Okay.
You had a backstory and names, but you don't have deities.
I do. I have the list. I'm just curious that you actually cared.
Sounds
Like,
important.
Of course we can. That's why we ask.
Like nobody cared about talking to the harpies once they were out there.
Well, they attacked us.
They didn't attack first. Y'all went first in the initiative order.
Zonos
Yeah,
said
we had
there
to
was
roll
a
initiative.
Zonos said there was a kraken.
We have bad blood with harpies.
Okay.
We all basically died.
Okay. The deities are Athreos, Erebos, Heliod, Eroas,
Yep.
Clothis, Crofix, and Mogus.
What was the first one? I accidentally wrote over my cell.
Athreos.
That's right.
Okay.
So did you say there were 2 caves here, or are they connected?
They're connected.
Okay.
I mean,
Is
you
there,
don't
like,
know
a
that,
bed?
but Hagen does.
Maybe some kids.
Nope. There's three little nesting spots with feather encrusted treasure, which I'm still not done getting to.
Oh, go ahead.
Hog.
You also find a potion of climbing. And you find a spell scroll of sleep.
Hog.
Somebody would be super interested in that if he wasn't hallucinating and about to pass out.
You wouldn't know about it. I haven't told anyone yet.
He's metagaming. Don't pay attention to him.
Rude.
Like I said, somebody would be interested if he wasn't elsewhere.
So you have fully explored the cave. You have now experienced the pool of Lith. I ask you, what would you like to do?
Level
It's late afternoon.
I kind of want to throw the Mogus stone into the pool, but I won't yet.
I was about to say, I don't care what you do with it, and you have no idea what it's worth.
Adwenis is just sitting on the bottom of the pool.
I'm gonna go collect Adwenis.
Kiala's
I'm
gonna swim back to shore.
just gonna gently grab her, hold her under my one arm, and start walking across the bottom of the pool towards the shore.
Adwenis isn't fighting back.
Hey, Rhorakas, if you want to go ahead and make me a performance check, please. $15, there you go. As y'all begin to come back to shore, you're listening to the sound of music here, and Rhorakas is putting on a one-woman show. It is pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
that's what she playing?
I don't know if she knows what she's playing.
Chicken dance.
Nope. No.
That
That is not what she's playing.
How do
I
you
can tell
know?
you that.
I was picturing some sort of lullaby, is what I'm picturing, but I don't know if that's true. Like Once Upon a December or something.
I mean, I just am saying that she's putting on a performance for somebody. I'm not saying what she's playing because I have no clue.
Y'all have
But I
never
know
heard the
it's not
song,
Chicken
and there's no way Rhorakas knows what it is. Just playing.
Okay.
Pretty good little jam session. So you all are now back to the shore. You are
Adwenis
also
just coughs up water. She
you are
was
also
breathing it.
hallucinating, by the by.
I try to gently pat Adwenis on the back, but I'm not super gentle. Generally speaking.
I'm gonna
Let me
go.
straight check, please. I want to see if you push her into the water again.
Oopsie. I reach down and pull her back out. Yes, you okay. Come on. You okay.
I'm gonna go over to Adwenis and walk her the rest of the way out of the water.
So, I ask, as you're all here, how long would you like to wait before hopping back on the path again? It is late afternoon.
Is the map still readable?
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh, excellent.
How's everybody feeling?
That
The map,
How
The
long
map
has it been
is-
since I've had my last drink?
the map is completely dry.
It's like magic or something.
They're all hallucinating, so they don't know that.
I'm gonna
I
go
think
over.
we
I'm gonna
should-
go over to Zonnos. And be like, "How you doing, buddy?"
That the DM did think of.
I heard.
I'm gonna look at Hagen. I'm gonna say, I think we should stay here for a while. They're in pretty rough shape.
I'm fine.
You say that as you're basically laying face down in the grass.
I'm fine. Look, I'm gonna summon more tentacles.
Okay, hold on, let me get the tentacles back out.
I'm just gonna
Like,
stand in front of
Zonnos?
Zonnos so I can't
Zonnos.
see him.
Zonnos just starts screaming but can't move anywhere.
They're just around Zonnos.
I just have like this picture in mind, kind of like the kids in Jurassic Park when they're in the car, right? And it's like the T-Rex is trying to get in the top.
Yeah,
You just watch like Zonos
exactly.
kicking and screaming on his back.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I just turn to look at Adwenis. Just shake my head. Why do you do this?
I
This is what
I don't know
Adwenis would be
what-
like if she
so
was
I don't know-
chaotic.
was about to say it's basically turned off her filter.
Yeah, it's like an ice bath for you, by the way, Zonnos, because these things deal cold damage.
So I need to know: are you staying or are you going to continue moving?
Hagen, what do you think?
I don't know that it's a good idea for us to go places with these people right now.
I think that is I think I agree. I think we should sit for a while and see if they come out of it.
I'm just gonna sit on the ground and look up at the sky and be like, "Hey, Dad, these guys were easier than the ones we had in that dream, so I don't know if that was because of you or not, but thanks."
I'm gonna
The tentacles go away
Gonna-
after a minute.
just gonna sit there.
As usual.
Just gonna
I've
sit
used
there.
both my tentacles today.
Rhorakas.
Rhorakas, where are you going? It's like herding cats.
She's not paying attention to anything. She's just wandering around.
So could we
Mumbling.
consider this a short rest?
I need a decision.
Are we
think we're
taking a short
staying.
rest here?
The manner of your hallucinations and everything at this point, you are not. Those of you who are still like those who are not under the influence of the water may take a short rest and gain the full benefits of that. The rest of you who take a short rest will simply deduct an hour from the time that you are. Intoxicated.
Yeah, which means I'm free.
That's all I need.
Right, you just don't get any of the other benefits of a short rest.
But the other
Yeah.
two have 4 hours of.
Right.
I mean,
so
we
you're
don't
gonna
know
be
that. We just know
they're going to be
that.
deducting an hour, but I mean, the only thing, Adwenis will be then symptom free, but that's going to be it.
So will Ellem.
that means
Ellem
they
will
have
be
And
two
Ellem
hours?
as well.
But does that mean they have 2 hours left if they take a long
No,
rest and
they'll have
deduct
3 hours.
They have 3 hours left.
Okay.
But we won't know that.
Yeah, you'll have
No,
no
we just
clue.
know they're still. So
You
are
have
they
no clue
like?
how long it's going to last.
Zonos, how many fingers
Oh.
am I holding up?
6, which is weird because you only have one hand.
Right, you just sit there. You're doing fine.
So are we aware? Are they cognizant? Are they aware of their surroundings? Or are they still? Are they like
I
completely?
am face down in the mud.
They are moving, they are moving very slowly. So if we're talking about what disadvantage on ability checks looks like, they don't, they're aware, but they're not in their right mind. I mean, cognizant enough to slay 3 blood toll harpies.
Imagine a
Well-
person who's been awake for 36 hours and that level of competency, plus they're seeing things.
Basically.
Gotcha. Okay. Hagen, I think we should stay until Rhorakas and Zonnos are back to normal. What do you think, Adwenis? Because you're normal now.
Oh, have we already taken one short rest?
Was she ever normal? We took one short rest.
Okay. You took one short rest, Adwenis. You and Ellem are now symptom free.
I deeply apologize for my behavior.
I mean, you were kind of fun.
This is some good stuff. We should
fun
bring
is not
some for later.
something one considers when saving the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Oh, I hate you so
Did she
much.
smile?
she was smiling when she was making the tentacles chase Zonnos, but now she's back to just neutral expression.
Well, and you're symptom free, obviously, except for the exhaustion.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a long rest.
Exhaustion's gonna stay.
Yeah, that's long rest only. A long
Yeah.
rest reduces exhaustion by 1.
Yep.
As long as you eat and drink. If you have to.
Don't drink from the pool.
My recommendation, personally, there are still 2 people that seem to be seeing things.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should
Did
start.
everyone meet my parents?
Yes, Zonnos, yes we did. They were very nice.
Aren't
Did
they
you
just
see-
swell?
It's a shame they was eaten by that kraken, you know.
The cracker.
Hagen,
Yes.
if you wouldn't mind gathering Zonnos, I think we should put a little bit of distance between us and this pool.
You're
just-
right.
I just put Zonos on my back.
We will need to
Oh.
gather Rhorakas also.
It's really high up here.
We're gonna be moving really slow, period, because y'all are still exhausted.
I am very tired, yes, but I do not want to stay around here any longer.
I agree.
Before we go, I think I'd like to try and collect some of this water and bring it with us. It might turn out useful later on, or just a good way to spend a weekend.
It's up to you, but I only have one water skin, and I don't think I want to put that in it.
DM.
Yes.
As Ellem is a heavy drinking fellow, might he have a bottle or 2 on him that he could put some water in?
So you have a bottle.
Okay. I will collect then 1 bottle of.
You have a bottle that isn't the bottle that you bought from Teresa.
Say that again.
I said you do have 1 bottle, and that's not counting the bottle that you bought from Teresa
Excellent.
with the mystery liquor in it.
That's all we need, really.
I'm gonna head over and try and get Rhorakas down off of the rock. Rhorakas.
He's
Why are we on a
not-
mountain?
I'm gonna turn to Adwenis. Hey, look,
She's
the
not
cat's
really.
chasing the bird.
Rhorakas,
There's no reaction except for like a slight twitch of the lips. So it appears so.
so is Rhorakas ignoring me?
Yes, she is because I'm just gonna say that she's
You don't have to
not
say
really
what
paying
she-
attention anything.
Okay.
She's playing for her audience.
I'm gonna climb up the rock and try. Whoop! Nope, that's not where I want to go. And try and get her attention. I'm gonna tap her on the shoulder. Rhorakas.
She's gonna turn while still playing.
We need to go.
I'm just gonna call up from the ground. Tell her there's a better audience down the path that way.
There is no better audience than my deity.
Yes, he's down that way.
I think she's
She.
seeing him now.
She's
down that way. I
I
can't.
think
Rhorakas.
I think she's seeing her now.
Yes, see how she's backing up towards the pathway over there?
She's not.
Who are you gonna...
Hagen,
What?
just wait just a second. Rhorakas.
Yes.
Rhorakas. I think Farika would like it if we continue away from this pool. It's not safe.
Hold on, let me look at something here.
She sounds freaky.
I regret all my life choices up to this
I
point.
just look up.
Me too.
Everything that brought me to this point. I regret all of it.
We regret Masters in the campaign. That's it.
Like,
We regret Zonnos.
So I'm
You
at a
cut out.
crossroads here. For what I'm trying to do, it keeps her here until it's over. But for what I want to do, which is continue the story, it listens to them. But I don't know what I should choose.
Then I would say my suggestion to you would be, I mean, how about you let Kiala take you by the arm and lead you off, and you just keep playing the whole way.
That's what I did.
Sure.
Like, Adwenis wouldn't have left the water, but like,
Yeah. So I'm gonna take her. I'm just gonna say, "Come on, let's go," and I'm gonna like grab her by the arm gently. I'll try not to mess up her playing, and we'll just start walking.
Okay.
Wherever we may go.
Yeah, we'll start heading the direction we're supposed to be going.
Y'all following the map?
yes, I am
Yes.
leading again.
Yes.
Should we go
I
into the
will-
map?
Could we travel
I
by
think we
map?
would get a better view.
And I think I'll say to Adwenis, as tired as you are, do you think it would be better if Hagen or I led the way?
I drew the map, so I have the feeling I need to be the one to read it.
Okay, I'll stay here with you then.
I'll follow behind and make sure nobody gets lost.
That's a good show.
Except the ending was terrible.
He's going to be playing
I
until
loved the ending.
Until the 4 hours are up.
I wouldn't have minded the
Three.
ending if the producers didn't literally
Three.
say that's not what happened, and then that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up front leading the way with Adwenis.
I still have Zonnos on my back.
He's gonna fall asleep at some point. There's no way he won't.
I hope so.
He says "we" until he passes out due to exhausting all his breath,
I'm
and then as soon as he wakes back up, it's back at it.
I'm picturing the pig from the Geico commercial.
No, please. Okay.
I'm picturing the pig from
Let's
the Geico
continue.
commercial. So, should we roll?
And server mute.
Mute masters.
Mumbles, are you there?
Mumbles left 20 minutes ago.
Mumbles ended
Oh.
this campaign last week, actually.
Mumbles, while we're walking, I'm looking for a Minotaur. That's not me.
And Adwenis and I are in the lead together.
If you want to go ahead and make a perception check, Hagen. And Adwenis. Who else is leading?
It's Adwenis and I and
Kiala.
Kiala.
Okay, then I need perception check from all of you.
Hey, a 4, that's different than a 7.
That's not a 7.
Hang on.
Oh
Is
god.
this dice broken?
I got a 4.
Hog.
I'm too worried about Adwenis to be paying attention to our surroundings. Apparently.
Service Hagen.
Y'all walk for 3 more hours. It begins to get dark. The sun has set, but there's still a little bit of light. And Hagen, that's when you manage to see some tracks in the dirt. And you can just make out what looks like the flicker of a campfire in the distance.
I'm going to tell everybody, stop. Wait. Do you see the campfire?
They've stopped hallucinating at this point, right?
All of you are now symptom-free except for your exhaustion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is something up there.
Is that
isn't
against
it?
me?
Yep. Halfway through the trip, apparently Zonnos saw his tail and thought it was a tentacle.
Oh my good lord.
Do you drop him?
I'm just going to look up and be like, still not the Kraken. We've
Does
gone through this
17
before.
17 hit
Zonnos.
you, Hagen?
What?
Does 17 hit you, Hagen?
17 does hit me, yeah.
Okay, well, you take 1 point of lightning damage as Zonnos reaches out and shocking grasps you.
Your tail.
I'm just gonna look up really quickly and accidentally poke him in the leg with my horn.
Ow! It got me! It got me! It got me!
Dear God.
Okay, now back to present.
Then I'm gonna drop him on the ground.
Oh,
I would have done that more gently, but you know, one arm.
Lord have mercy.
I'm back. What did I miss?
You didn't miss anything.
Infighting.
Ah,
Do
got it.
you invest? Do you go towards the campfire?
Well, hold on. Before we do that, just out of curiosity. Ooh,
16.
oh, was that with advantage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Masters, does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right, I'm dead. I have 1 HP.
Okay, so Zonnos falls unconscious after you thought that you were being, just playful with your horns, but you managed to sort of.
No, I didn't even do it on purpose. I looked up.
Yeah. I mean, you look up and you manage to stab Zonnos, and you kind of it kind of freaked you out for a second as you realize that your horn has just pierced into Zonnos' stomach and is now stuck in there, and it kind of takes you a bit of effort to rip your horn back out, and as you do, you notice that Zonnos is now limp.
Not again.
Which implies that he's done this before.
I was about to say that's what the heck?
Long story. Hey, do we have healers?
Not one that isn't tripping balls right now.
No, we're all better now. We just finished.
No, this is
No.
halfway through the trip.
Oh, okay.
I am sorry I keep poking you to death.
How many hours has it been?
Not enough.
No.
Okay, that is a success on a death saving throw as you bleed out.
Can I try to stabilize him?
You may. You can go ahead and try and stabilize him.
All right, this is a disadvantage.
Hey!
Oh, barely.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, Zonnos, you're stable.
Adwenis like stumbles over slightly and just grabs his own cloak and just wraps it tighter around the wound.
I'm just gonna keep carrying him, but this time in front of me.
Bridal carry.
Yes.
He's not much of a threat to you now, is
Except
he?
you have one arm, so.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Doesn't he have to roll a
He's
d4
like a
for the
baby.
death saving throw?
No, I'm carrying him
For
on the
being
side,
stable?
and he's just dangling down.
He's not real big.
Simon's there.
Don't you have to roll a d4 for the waking up after you're
Oh,
stable?
Oh,
Zona.
yeah.
Oh gosh. Now that I've almost killed you, I'll carry
2
you
hours.
safely. So anyway, so this is. Oh my gosh. So this has happened. God.
Yeah, that
This
that
has
was
happened.
a good 5 minutes of our time. Sure.
Excuse,
Okay,
hold on,
so
excuse me for 1 second, please.
It's not a waste of time if it's fun.
So I feel so he's still unconscious when we find the campfire.
I mean,
It depends.
Hasn't missed
Did
much.
we do it in the first hour of the? He said it was a 3-hour walk. Did he do it in
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
hour or the second hour?
Zona, did you shot him?
We'll see.
Okay, I'm recovered.
I'm not sure I am.
3 hours in.
You did it 3 hours in?
so just before
Oh
we
yeah,
got here.
so you're unconscious when Hagen sees this.
So wait.
And you said I saw
Am I
tracks
better
too?
now?
Yeah, you saw tracks. They
Yeah,
look like they
everyone's-
could belong to a Minotaur.
Everyone's better except for Zonnos.
Okay. That's what I want to know. So she's going to snap out of it and like drop her loot and exhaustion.
How are your lips?
It's a lute,
Lute's
not a
fingers.
flute. It's a
Right.
guitar.
How are your
but-
fingers? That's what I meant. I knew that. I could see it, obviously.
I think
They're very sore. What happened?
You want some oil?
When you drank
God.
from the pool, it caused you to hallucinate, according to Adwenis.
It was not a
Oh,
pleasant
that's
experience.
fun.
Right, but there's fire over there. We should probably be quiet.
I-
And
I
then,
think
Quiet
we
as we
should-
can be.
I also we had a small problem with Zonnos. I don't know if anyone can fix that.
I think we should leave him quiet for now.
No one,
Kiala.
anyone have healing potion?
I think we should
I
just
can
leave.
heal him.
Oh,
Wait.
okie dokie.
You
Sure,
should have a
wait.
bunch of healing potions, by the way.
Rhorakas, wait.
Yes, we do.
We should see if the person with the campfire is friend or foe.
I think we should wait.
would you like that I should sneak over there real quick and just take a look see?
Yes, I think
If you
that's a
would,
good
Ellem.
idea. While you do that, we'll heal Zonnos. Maybe.
All right, you
So,
you figure
just-
out what you're gonna do with him.
Just out of curiosity, as a sidebar, am I at level 1 or level 2 exhaustion?
No, you're
Level
still at
two.
level 2.
Two.
Okay.
hmm
All right.
Um,
Just
I'm
trying to.
gonna.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to figure things out
No,
on
you're
how
good.
to get rid of it.
I'm gonna say to Hagen, make sure he stays quiet when we wake him up. We don't want to alert the other people that we're here.
Okie dokie. I put a hand over his mouth, but not his nose, because I've learned that lesson too. Don't ask.
Hey, Rhorakas, can you heal him?
Yeah, she's gonna kind of like place her wing on Zonnos like tiredly and cast Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, I'm at full health now.
Basically, all his hit points.
It is all of my hit points.
Hey,
Oh wow.
we see someone over there. Shh. Also, sorry I killed you again. Oh, wait. Whisper. And then I'll remove my hand.
Hey, you remember not to cover the nose this time.
I know, I'm getting better, right?
Oh my lord. Alright, so what's happening with Ellem?
Ellem went that way to go see who's at the campfire. How far away is the campfire?
Probably 120 feet.
Right. I cast message to Ellem. Is there a limit to message? No, right?
No.
I don't know why I just hit roll there. I didn't mean that. So I pull out a short piece of copper wire and I say, Ellem, it's Hagen. Hi. Do you see anything? You can
first-
reply to
Where
me.
is Ellem?
Ellem said he was going to stealth over to the campsite.
Then
He's not
Ellem
yet
needed
done.
to roll a stealth check.
Oh, do that first.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
So 15. Still
It's
good.
at
You,
disadvantage,
okay,
yeah.
you believe you're quiet.
I mean, 15's plenty quiet for me, so I'm going to try and sneak up to the campsite.
Right, you can whisper back to me, but only I'll hear it.
DM, I'm sneaking up the campsite. What do I see?
See a fire, a cart, 3 horses, and 3 tents.
What's my alignment again?
Important
Lord.
question.
Oh, jeez. There we go.
It's an important question.
Hold on just a second, please.
Okay.
Roger, holding.
I think Mumbles might be having.
I think we've broken
He's-
him.
He is planning other things to do with
I
his...
hope you all enjoyed the last session of the Epic of Theros.
Does a 15 hit you?
15 does hit me.
Okay, you take 11 slashing damage.
I am dead.
As from around a tree, you just managed to hear it. You hear something snap at the last moment, and out of the corner of your eye, you catch a great axe as it swings down and catches you across the chest and cuts you open.
Hey guys, I haven't heard anything from Ellem in a while.
Maybe we should go check.
Yeah, he's probably fine.
You all hear a voice from the trees. Who else is out there?
Hi,
Just
I'm
some
Hagen.
weary travelers.
We
They're,
mean no harm.
Then why are you sneaking around my camp?
Well, first we
Well,
wanted to know if you were friend or foe, really.
Yeah.
You watch as out of the trees, there's something that sort of comes flying out of them at a decent pace, and it is Ellem's body, and it hits the ground and rolls.
Well, not
Ellem, did
again.
that take you to exactly 11 or to
I
exactly
have-
0? Or
Nope, I have 10. So,
I need
I
you to
need a
make a
death
death save for me, please.
Oh God.
oh, that's...
Natural
What
one.
on earth just
Natural
happened
one.
to it? There it is.
Don't you
No.
dare.
Natural one.
Nope.
Natural
Quiet
one.
down.
Oof.
Oh, couldn't have got one
Okay.
more, huh?
Oh,
Okay, that's a success. So, Joe call.
What's
So
that?
If you mean me no harm, then come down the path so I can see you. Slowly.
I'll walk down the path at my full speed, which is 15 feet.
I will as well, but I'll pick up Ellem on the way.
Can we heal him first? Do you mind?
doesn't he have one of the healing potions? I can't remember.
No.
Can anybody stabilize him?
I mean, I can try,
That's a
but I'm at
it's a cantrip.
disadvantage.
spare the dying.
Only if
I
you've
don't think
got it.
anyone
It's
has
can't-
spare the
it's-
dying.
Well, I
Yeah.
was gonna make a medicine
Cleric.
check.
Oh,
Y'all
If you
have like
fail it, he
y'all
spells
have
death
like
save.
4 health potions.
Yeah, but we don't want to
That's
use them.
Waste them.
I'm just saying.
That's a spell slot that we don't have to use in battle.
I don't care if y'all let each other bleed out. I'm just reminding you.
Rhorakas, can you heal him?
As long as we take a long rest soon.
We should be able to. May we heal our companion?
As he's
Why are
bleeding
you
out
shouting?
still.
I don't care.
I'm gonna hand
It will-
I'm gonna hand Rhorakas a healing potion.
Just gonna look at Hagen. Like, are you sure?
We don't know what's coming.
She'll reluctantly take it and pour it down.
How many death saves does Ellem need to make because of this conversation?
Another one.
2d4 plus something.
Another one.
No, it's full health, so it's 10.
Oh, right. Maybe we should just let him roll one more time.
I'm good with that.
Go for it.
Go ahead and make
Go
another
for
roll,
it.
please.
She's having to limp over at this point because
Yeah.
she's exhausted.
It's taking a minute. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
He's stable.
All right, you're stable. You're just, unconscious.
I'm
But
gonna pick him
we
up.
already did the potion, didn't we?
No, she was still making her way over.
Give him the potion. It's
She's-
fine. I don't want to carry him. I already had to carry the other guy. Although
I'm still walking down the path.
I'm gonna wait until
gonna-
everyone goes and I'll follow.
Is she gonna know that Ellem is stable?
You can make a medicine check to find out.
DM
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make one.
at disadvantage, right? So I gotta roll again.
Correct.
You know nothing.
You don't have a
He's
clue.
It's
He's on the brink of death. Hurry!
There's a
His
lot of
nose is
blood.
bleeding.
It is.
His nose is bleeding.
It is
That's like
really
90% of his blood.
It is really hard to tell.
He's gonna pour the potion down his throat.
Do you all walk down the path?
I'm going to help up Ellem
Yes.
and then walk down the path. Let's go. Come on. Hey, buddy. Welcome back. We're going this way.
Oh, sorry. Was there something I missed for a second there? It felt like something hit me.
Nope.
Yep.
Everything's
Nothing was
fine.
missed.
Yep. You fell over.
What you fell over for?
So as you come up the path, you see that there is a cart, 3 horses, 3 tents, a rather large campfire with a humongous minotaur wearing a crown on top of his head sits on a log, and at his feet is an amphispina.
Oh yes, one of those.
I didn't hear any of that. It all cut
What?
out for me.
Amphispina.
There's a
You may-
minotaur with a crown and a thing.
Yep.
Okay. I can't figure out
Hello?
how Adwenis moved while using the ruler. I can't remember how you do that.
Control.
Control. Drag. Hit
click and drag.
spacebar.
Didn't we see those in our dream?
You sure did. I mean, y'all are from here. Y'all know what an amphispina is. It is a 2-headed head at each end, venomous, snake-like creature.
I'm gonna look at Zonnos and be like, I never really understood where they poop from.
Hello.
I don't want to know, pal.
Okie dokie.
We're just passing through. We've had an incredibly unlucky day.
I don't know. I got to see my parents.
That
one
might
is
I
actually-
would
because-
say your
Never mind.
friend was a bit unluckier than you.
Oh, you have no idea, sir.
He's okay now. It's fine.
I take it you're the king that we've been hearing about.
I am. I am King Antigonos. And I've
Pleasure
been
to
all
meet you.
across this land looking for an heir to my kingdom.
I am Adwenis Matara.
Hi, I'm Hagen Greathorn. I'm the son of Perforos.
Sort of looks you up and down for a minute, kind of sees your skin reflect in the light from the campfire. I see that.
Yes, it's pretty obvious.
I haven't seen many of your kind.
Yes, well, I try to stay away from my kind. No offense, Your Highness, sir.
None taken.
I could be your heir if you want.
You think so?
I mean,
Oh, yeah, she's very smart.
I would look good with the crown.
I'm gonna whisper to Hagen in Primordial and say, I thought you didn't like Minotaurs.
Well, I mean, he's got a cool crown, though. Nobody told me he had a cool crown.
Yeah, and he hasn't killed us yet, so.
Well, I mean, he killed one of us, but he's fine now.
So speak for yourself, man. Speak for yourself.
You can't understand us. We're talking Primordial.
Fair enough.
You're all the way in the back. Don't even get me started on this wee thing.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that.
I'm whispering.
Would you like to take
I'm
my
almost beside
test?
Hagen.
Would you mind?
What is your test?
It is this. And he takes out a large, how in the
Don't
world?
you remember the study?
I mean, you're usually better at studying than me.
He takes out a large amphora from besides one of brings a large amphora from beside one of the tents and sets it down. An amphora is this.
Is it a thing or a creature?
Hold on. It is a thing.
I have a feeling that it's a weapon of some sort.
What's that?
It's a vase.
I was wrong.
Except very large.
That's very pretty. Did you make that yourself?
No. I found it in the mountains of my land.
I thought this was your land.
Oh. My kingdom is east of the Oranid Mountains.
Oh.
Does this thing look magical?
It does not.
Does it look like it contains alcohol?
It also does not.
Pity.
So what does that have to do? How does the test work?
Climb in. If you fit, you get the kingdom. Simple.
Would you mind, before we make any rash decisions?
I'm gonna go over and look inside it.
Okay.
What's inside?
Okay.
It is a large amphora. It is completely empty. You can see the bottom.
It doesn't look like I would fit.
Do we have to be a Minotaur in order to pass your test? Because I'm pretty tiny.
No.
What happens if we don't fit?
Then you don't get the kingdom.
I try to climb in.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Okay.
It's a straight d20.
That's a 9.
A 9?
Did I fit?
Doesn't get stuck on his
Make
head.
a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. That's not good. I did not do good. Oh, that's not bad. 12.
12. Okay.
Good.
So you climb in.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
And
Apparently, I have a
it's-
+4.
It's very large, this amphora. And you climb in and you actually just kind of fall down into it and your shoulders don't even touch at the sides. It's so wide.
We just watched him climb into this?
Yeah. And then very quickly in one motion as you climb in and you realize that you don't exactly fill up this container, you watch as King Antigonos takes a large barrel beside him and flips it upside down over top of you and cramps it down into the top, and dirt and soil fill it and come over top of your head, and you are now blinded, restrained, and are starting to suffocate.
I don't breathe.
Guess not to breathe.
So you're blinded and restrained.
Didn't think of that one, did you?
I did not. I did not. But you are blinded and restrained.
What did you do that for?
Or water.
He is too small. He does not
Too small.
fit.
Oh. Well, then I definitely wasn't fit. Can you let him out now?
No,
Oh.
Why not?
because he did not pass the test.
So do you just expect him to stay there forever?
Yes. Eventually, I'll dump him out.
I mean,
Could that eventually be now?
No.
I'm just gonna let you know, the fella in there, he doesn't need to eat, he doesn't need to sleep, he doesn't need to drink, he doesn't even need to breathe. He's still gonna be alive when you dump him out, and the longer it takes, the more upset he's going to be. I'm just gonna let you know.
It's got a point.
Fair enough. He takes the barrel off and does a little motion with his hands, and you watch the Amphisbaena as it slithers over and crawls in and will go ahead and attempt to bite you, Hagen.
Oh, he's also immune to disease and poison. So,
Resistant to
I'm only
poison.
resistant to poison.
hey, you hush. I was saying my line.
Fair enough.
Hush.
Okay. A 7 to hit, which does not.
Nope.
I would like
Then
to.
a 25 to hit.
I dodge.
Okay, I'm going to shoot a magic missile at the pot.
I would also like to do something.
Oh,
Okay.
but yes,
Well,
that
real quick,
25
Hagen,
hit.
you take 8 points of damage.
Okay, I have one left.
You only have 9 HP?
Well, someone attacked me
Oh.
earlier.
Fair enough.
All three.
Yes, all 3.
Okay.
Good thing there's a lot of dirt around me to
12
protect me.
damage.
Yep.
Wait, is that what is magic missile? It's
3,
force
it's
damage.
3 missiles.
It's force, right?
Force, yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. They hit and it cracks a little bit at the top.
Can I wiggle?
No,
I'm
he's
gonna-
got you packed in there with dirt.
I'm gonna
Can I
hold
see
out-
the Amphisbaena?
Go ahead and everybody roll initiative.
Dang it.
Is the encounter set?
Stop saying that before you do the encounter.
Yeah, come on.
You get one thing before it starts. You go ahead and take whatever action you were going to take.
Surprise round.
Or
Yes, you.
I was-
yeah, can I see the Amphisbaena?
You can see the head that is on that would normally be at its tail. Like you see the second head, so yes. As it sort
I
of
gotta roll a disadvantage, so I'm rolling a second time.
Yeah, that's also
17 to hit the Amphisbaena then. Or 23 if it's at advantage for a surprise. I don't think it
I
is.
get 11.
It's not surprised. But what'd you say it was to hit?
17.
17 hits. You can roll for damage.
So,
Okay, 2 damage.
and I
You
will
hit
roll
it and it
damage
looks
now.
mad.
That's fine. That's a
Mine should.
initiative of a 5.
My initiative should be 15.
Mine should be 3.
I'm,
3. Hold on, sorry. 3. Who should be 5?
Adwenis.
Okay, is everybody else's correct?
No, I
It
should,
should
be
be.
15.
Ellem 15.
I'm 13.
Yeah, I'm disadvantaged.
15.
Oh no, mine is wrong. Sorry,
What is
I
yours?
had to roll it. Mine is supposed to be. Let me scroll up. 11.16. It was the first thing that I rolled, and I had to roll a second time to see
11.
what I would get. Yeah, 11.
All right. All right.
Before
So
you
hit.
said to roll Mumbles. Before you said to roll initiative, I was trying to say something. Did I get the chance to say that?
It depends on what you said.
I was trying to say we don't want to fight you. We only want our friend back.
That would have been okay until Zonnos shot the one thing that he truly prizes that he believes will find the heir to his kingdom with magic missiles and cracked it, and then Adwenis went ahead and fired off a spell at his pet.
And I'm gonna mumble from the inside. Oh, she thinks we're friends.
The Amphispana goes first. It's going to go ahead and attempt to bite you again. Twice. At advantage. Actually.
You're going for 12 and under here.
24.
That's definitely under 12.
Okay. You take 10
That
points of
doesn't matter.
damage.
How much?
10.
That puts me at -9.
Okay.
That's really
is your-
close to insta-death.
Wait, what is your
10.
HP?
10.
My HP right now is 1 out of 10.
It actually did 11 damage. No, just kidding. That would have really been scary. Yeah, 10. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It did 8 because you take half of poison damage.
I mean, the good news is I'm not prone.
You are stuck inside of this. You are restrained and blind.
Yeah, so it has advantage on you. Still.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Wait,
gonna go
was any
ahead.
of that poison damage?
Yeah,
Because he's resistant.
I literally said that it was 8 instead of 10 because it had the poison damage.
So -7.
It's gonna go ahead and bite you again.
So how does insta-death work? Is it if he gets me now with 3 more?
No.
Oh, you got so lucky.
That's true.
It rolled an 8.
The damage has to bring you to 0 and then do your max HP. There's no like negative HP that you get.
Okay, so I'm at
That's-
0. So if he hit me for 10 right now, that would kill me.
You would, yes.
Okay.
No.
Well, if I hit you at all, it would have been.
Well, 2
You
deaths.
failed
Failed
that.
death.
save.
Two, two fails.
But he did not.
What?
The Amphispana rolled an 8.
Okay.
It will then
My ghost laughs at him.
it will then sort of slither out and move there. That ends the Amphispana's turn. Ellem, you're up.
Well, no, this is a good opportunity, actually. Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to go, I'm going to start off my way here with a nice little bit of a Fenris volley here. And we'll see how that goes. And roll it. Oh!
Please tell me you're going after the king.
Actually, no, I was going after the Empress Banner because it was closer.
It's dead.
Also,
Narrate your killing blow.
what?
I said it's dead. Narrate your killing blow.
Oh, I was just kind of reacted, saw it coming towards us.
Arrow from one out the mouth.
I assumed it was bad things, and so I just kind of shorted it very badly. And I think I just got all 3 of those in one in each eye and a third one down the throat.
Okay.
Good
Doesn't
enough,
have
fella.
2 heads.
Well, the other one doesn't seem like it's doing very well either.
All right, the Amphispana is dead. Ellem, anything else?
Why not?
I don't know. You tell me. You okay?
Yeah, you crit, so roll that twice.
Oh.
Really dead.
It's not any deader than it was before. It was a snake kebab the first time you did it.
I think it's a
Scales on a
bush.
skewer. Any movement from you.
You know, that's probably a really good idea, but I'm not really that smart to do it. Well, I'm pretty smart actually. But no, I think I'm good here. I got a nice front line. People can stand in front of me and protect me, right? I'm good.
Don't look at me.
Right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
Guys.
Guys. Um,
30 seconds.
all right. I would like to rage,
Okay.
and I'm going to run as fast as I can towards the pot and try and knock it over and spill him out.
Okay. You run over and you knock the pot over, and Hagen and some dirt comes out. He is unconscious.
Okay. Did that count as an attack? What did that count as? Was that just movement?
That is your movement and your action.
Okay. I'm raging.
Oh, well, Rage was your bonus action, so that was... Go ahead and move your token up next to Hagen. Okay.
Then you can move away if you want.
No, I'm gonna stay here.
All right. Anything? So you're not moving anymore?
No, I just heard a horse neigh. No, I'm gonna stay there.
Is that the first time you've
I
heard
am
it?
gonna. Yeah, it never registered. That's what it was.
Rhorakas, you're up.
Alright. Well, seeing that Hagen is unconscious, she's going to immediately cast Healing Word while playing her lute in a good fashion, I guess. I don't know.
7 healing.
I thought the horse was my dog breathing. That's what I thought it was.
Nice roll.
Thanks.
Decament. Who'd you heal?
Hagen.
Me.
Fair enough.
He was
think
on
everyone
2
else.
death saving. Hi, he was on 2 failed death saves.
No, it wasn't. He missed.
I missed.
Yeah, somehow it missed a prone
Oh.
target. Or it missed a target it had advantage
There was
on.
dirt.
It rolled an 8.
It bit a rock.
He wasn't prone though.
He was restrained, which is still advantage. Also, he was unconscious, which is also advantage. Also, he was
Hey,
blind, which is
hey,
also
stop.
advantage. Just
helping
pointing
the
all
DM
of these
micro.
things out.
We still rolled an 8. It doesn't matter what he.
Yes.
The DM micro.
Rhorakas,
Hey.
any movement? So your
Some.
movement and your action.
She was scared of the snake. That's why she moved away before the initiative had started. She'll move closer now that the snake is dead.
Okay.
And I'm going to do True Strike at the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's all I got.
All right.
That's my action, my bonus action, my movement.
Okay. It's the Minotaur's turn. It's gonna look down at you, Hagen, and it's gonna go ahead and take a swing at you with its great axe. $19 to hit.
No, it misses. Okay.
19 to hit.
Fine, it hits.
Okay. You take 10 slashing damage.
I'm not even moving. I'm just going back to sleep.
Hold on just one second.
Nailed it.
And he attacks you while you're down.
I should have stood over his body. That's my fault.
And then move.
Bet he has a 10-foot reach too.
Tick
And that
tock
is a
there,
turn.
Minotaur.
That's his turn. Zonnos, you're up.
I am going to cast Fog Cloud. 120-foot radius. Centered on the Minotaur.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So 20-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, right. I can do that.
Yes,
Indeed
this
you
is
can.
faster.
Nope.
That's
Oh.
it's a 20-foot radius, not a 120-foot radius.
You're right. 120-foot reach.
Yep.
Someday I'm gonna have to have you guys teach me how to do that.
The little
Press the
circle
little-
icon, I'm pretty sure. The
No, it's the
icon.
angle
No.
bracket.
The angle. Sorry. Wrong thing.
I
was thinking circle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to move out of the fog and then back into the fog. Trying to get closer to Hagen. And that is my turn.
Okay. And Winnis.
So I know that technically, because of it being heavily obscured, I'm considered blinded. Would the fire that he has be illuminating him enough for me to target him with a spell that requires sight? If I know rules as written, I can't do that.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Well, that's not just disadvantage. You just can't do it.
No, spells require a line of sight most of the time, and so if you're blinded, you typically can't use any spell. Blinding and silencing are excellent ways to get rid of any spellcaster. I really wish I didn't use my other tentacle, because I've only got 2 of them, and they're long rests.
I'm taking a rest right now.
You're checking
An involuntary rest.
Yeah. He's blinded too. Does this require line of sight? Within range, I don't need to see it. Okay. I'm going to... I know where he moved. Yeah, right behind him. I'm going to use Minor Illusion. And make the same sound that Kiala makes when she starts to rage. So just like a lay-in and yell, and try to disorient him.
Okay. Okay.
And just trying to disorient him.
Fair enough. Anything else?
No, because I don't have any bonus actions, because someone killed this thing that my Witch Bolt was on.
Okay.
That's it for me. I'm staying in the fog cloud.
Ooh,
Hey,
10.
Ken. You have
That's
1
success.
success. And if Spain is dead, Ellem.
I'll begin reloading my little bow here, and I will also move myself, let's say, about down here maybe.
Are we still at half movement?
Oh, that's right, I do have half movement, so I should only go... And actually... Yeah, it's right there, okay. Right, good point. Actually, I'm 35 feet, so somewhere in between those two.
Okay.
And I'll reload my Fenris bow.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
It is reloaded. Kiala.
I'm gonna try and pull Hagen away since we're blinded?
Wow. Make a. Make an investigation check at disadvantage.
See if I can find him.
Yeah, because you're blinded.
Said disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
$10.
No, you don't. You have no idea where he is in there.
Was that my action?
Mm-hmm.
I will bonus action daunting roar.
Okay.
He has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Wisdom save of 13.
Yeah.
Uh, 15.
Dang it. And I have lost my rage because I was not attacked and I did not attack.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna step this way 5 foot just to try and, since I just roared at him, so he doesn't know exactly where I am again.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Okay. Rhorakas, your turn. Rhorakas?
You're muted.
My bad, I didn't realize.
You're less muted.
She would know generally where he was. Would I still have my advantage, or would it just become a normal attack since I have disadvantage already?
It's a straight roll.
Okay. She's gonna determine where she last saw the Minotaur and fire a crossbow at that area.
Okay. 22 hits. 8 points of damage. You fire your arrow in there, and you hear a loud roar from the Minotaur.
Friggin' bird. We're all gonna die.
Anything else?
I'm gonna come over here. That's it.
Okay. It is now the Minotaur's turn.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Okay. Then it's the Minotaur's turn. Zonnos.
Was he at half speed in the circle? Is that how it works?
I got a DM from Zonnos. Move up to where I was and try and find me.
Okay. Investigation check. Feel around. Alright, you manage to rummage around enough and find Hagen, and you're able to grab him.
Isn't that a 12 because it's at disadvantage?
Oh, the. Mm, yeah.
Exhaustion.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, it would be anyway
It's
because
just a 10 though, right?
So 12. Nope. You do not find Hagen. He is lost in there.
He's shiny in metal. How hard could it be?
Very in a heavily obscured area.
And that's his turn.
Mm-hmm. Adwenis.
I'm going to hold my action with a mind sliver, and I'm just going to say, Zonnos, could you please drop the spell? I can't see anything.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
You are holding a mind sliver until you can see
The Minotaur.
Okay. Hagen, death saving throw, please.
14.
Okay. That is 2 successes.
This is the third time we've rolled death saves tonight, you guys.
So
Fine.
Ellem.
that means we're having fun.
This is the first one that's been caused by an enemy.
So,
Staying.
So I've been outside of this thing. I can't see through it, can't see over it, can't see
You
around
cannot
it.
see. Nope.
Mm-hmm,
It's a 20-foot sphere. It's a 3-dimensional patch of fog.
That being said, well, I will, I suppose, head south and try to get a better vantage point on what may or may not be going on. And I've got half speed, right?
Correct.
Are you counting half speed for 35 at 15 or at 20 feet?
It is 15. You round down.
Okey-doke. And I have moved.
All right.
And having nothing else to shoot at or do anything else, I'll hold my action. To fire in case I can see the big Minotaur.
All right. Kiala.
Did I hear the Minotaur walk away?
You heard him move.
Okay. I'm gonna try and find Hagen again.
Investigation check at disadvantage.
I mean, shouldn't it be advantage? I'm really big. It's today's roll.
Oh, one of them was a natural 20, but the other was a 17, so it's 19 total. Do I find him?
You find Hagen, and you're able to grab him.
And are you able to tell anyone that he moved?
Yeah, did I hear which
No.
direction he moved?
Nope.
Okay.
And you spent, most of your 6 seconds looking around to grab Hagen. It took a little bit.
Can I just try and pull Hagen
Half speed.
away? Yeah. So I want to pull him.
As soon as I hear her dragging Hagen, I drop the spell.
Well, I mean, you can. Do you have to use an act?
Nope, it's a
Dropping
free
concentration
action at
is
any
free
point.
action. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so he'll need to make a intelligence saving throw. DC 13.
A what?
Intelligence saving throw DC 13. He is within range, yeah.
6.
6, so I'll take 5 points of psychic damage, and the next saving throw he has to make before the start of my next turn subtracts a d4.
Can I see him from where I am?
Yeah, you can just see him. He has a half cover though.
Okay. So it's what, +2?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, let's see how it does for him.
Twice.
+2 ain't doing too much. That +2 ain't doing too much.
Does a 26 hit? Does 24 hit?
How much did the Mind Sliver do?
5.
5 psychic.
So that's 30 damage. Because it's 3d6 all at one max.
We changed it, so it's now it just rolls 3d6. That's
yeah,
a 12.
but crits
Our max
crits are max. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So it's 30 damage total.
Was there sneak attack?
No,
Yep.
there's nobody near him.
Oh yeah.
He didn't know where you were.
But he couldn't
Yeah,
see
you were unseen by him.
DM call.
That is a DM call.
You didn't technically hide.
No.
I mean,
Mumble.
I'll push the button. You just let me know.
go ahead and roll it.
Yes.
So that's 7 more damage.
So 37 plus 5 total right now, plus whatever he had already taken.
He had one hit point left after the crit. So you can narrate your killing blow.
Just barely seeing them giant horns starting to move through the trees. He aims in just a little bit lower and says, maybe, just maybe. And he lets that first arrow go and just cranks those next 2 off. And he doesn't quite hear what happens. He just hears the wet thud of hitting something, a brief pause, and suddenly a loud thump as the entire body hits the ground, face first.
There you go.
I immediately dump a healing potion.
One
down.
question. I just have one question for the DM. Does that make Ellem the ruler? Does that make Ellem ruler of the kingdom?
He can go.
He can
over
fit
there
in
and
the
take
jar.
that crown.
I immediately dump a healing potion down Hagen's throat.
I am also walking over to the dead Minotaur.
Okay. Hagen's up.
Oh yeah.
I stand up.
Out of initiative.
I'm gonna investigate the crown. So just pick it up, not looking like I'm gonna put it on, but I'm just gonna look at it.
Can I
Okay.
investigate?
Well, I know where
I
it's
just want to
from.
see what the loud thud was.
Can I investigate the jar?
It is made of, from what you can tell, pewter and silver. It looks like it'd be worth a decent amount of gold, but you have no idea how much.
I'm
Do I know where
assuming
it's
it does
from?
not fit.
Nope.
Hagen,
Just looks like a crown.
Yes.
I think we need to talk about climbing into strangers' jars.
Why?
You almost died.
That happens all the time.
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
Yes, but I'm-
Can
I'm
I-
with her on this one.
Can I?
That really wasn't the wisest decision we've made today.
Can I
I'm
pick
sure
up?
you're-
Can I pick up the amphora and look at it in my hands? My hand.
I'm sure Zonnos would not like it if you died.
Well, I mean, I did kill him earlier. Are you mad at me for that, by the way?
I'm
Is it
not.
the,
I've done it
searching?
before.
Yes, that's true. We should really work on that, huh?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Those
Is it-
points are really sharp, buddy.
I
Is
know.
anybody else searching the corpse?
I would love to
Uh,
search the corpse and
she-
find all the
she's gonna-
things.
She's gonna help search the corpse.
I'm gonna smash the amphora on the ground.
Okay.
Stupid jar.
What are
That jar
you're
was
just
worth
picking-
3,000 platinum.
It was worth a lot, but it's broken down.
It was broken already.
It was cracked. It was worth.
Don't tell us, because we'll be sad.
I want to know.
Don't, yeah.
It was
let,
worth
us, let us.
350 gold pieces.
Nice. Is there anything in this cart
Oh,
here?
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Can we
food,
search the corpse
food,
first?
water.
Useless.
I'm gonna say, guys. There are 3 tents here and only 1 person. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, you should
Or we should
probably
investigate.
inspect
Maybe there's
You
stuff
should probably
inside.
investigate the tents at some point. Ellem, you're being assisted on your search of the Minotaur. You may make an investigation check at advantage.
Woohoo.
So at normal.
Fun.
Straight roll because he's exhausted.
Oh
right?
yeah, you're exhausted still.
I checked this tent.
I'm actually still
Checking.
going to give you advantage on it.
Checking
Alright,
the
so an
cart.
advantage. All right.
Yeah,
Fine.
I'm still going to give you advantage.
I'll just roll again. It's better the first time.
You find 16 copper pieces, a rather large carnelian. If I'm saying that right, and I hope to God I am, because I don't actually pronounce it. You've gathered and sold a lot of different gems and stuff in your time. You know that's worth somewhere between 75 to 100 gold. You
Right.
also find a hand-drawn picture of what looks to be a young, relatively skinny minotaur. And when you flip it over, you see on the back it is scrawled in common, and it says, "I'll find my way back to you somehow."
Ouch.
Does the Minotaur have an udder?
Attacked us
Oh.
first.
And that is all you find.
I'm checking this tent
She's
here.
gonna
Tell-
mention to Ellem, we're splitting this, you know.
The tents don't look like there's one tent in the center that looks as though it's been slept in. You know, it looks like someone has been in there for a little bit. When you look at the other 2 tents, they don't look disturbed, ruffled, or anything in any way. They look like they haven't been touched ever.
I would assume they're for guests.
Or
Oh.
for sure.
I have a question.
Huh?
Can I harvest his horns?
Make a survival check.
Can I take down the
Does-
tent and bring it with me?
Disadvantage, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
You're not getting that.
If you want the horns, you're taking the head.
I mean,
Like, if you
I
want the
was-
horns intact, the whole horns, you got to take the head. Otherwise, you're going to be, I mean, in the state you're in, as tired as you are, you're going to be sawing them. They're going to be crooked, and you ain't going to get the whole thing.
Ellem, do
Can
you
I
want
tr-
do you
can-
want some help over there?
can I try this again in the morning?
I don't think we-
Ask me in the morning.
All right. I will leave them go for now.
I got a 14 to check the cart.
There's food and water. He said that.
Food, water in it.
Oh.
That's it.
I
Hagen,
think
you,
Well, are we
I'm
waiting
gonna
here
say-
tonight before I take the tent down?
Do all of the horses look in good health?
they look excellent health. They are well fed, and there is feed for them in the cart.
I think we should take this and move away from this camp.
I mean, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the
Ah.
mouth, but we have 3 of them here. So we should probably at least, stick around for a bit, Maybe there's something they buried overnight,
There's also, I'll say, with as many people have made investigation checks now,
Mhm.
you will notice that there's only one set of tracks that is not a horse that comes in and out of the path to this camp. It looks like it has just been the Minotaur for a while.
These would most likely be tents for guests who stayed the night.
He's not very polite to guests. I don't know.
We did break his pot. Well,
After he killed
You had to
Ellem.
break my friend.
I mean, he did
You
kill
attempted
2
the
of us,
challenge.
and then we broke his pot.
You did attempt the challenge.
Are you all going to take a rest here?
Right, but he killed Ellem.
Yes.
Of camp?
Yes.
I need to know.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
We're taking a long rest.
Long rest.
Long rest. We need it.
Good
I
night,
set
everyone.
up the alarm.
I'm actually good.
I was-
I'm at full
We
hit
don't,
points.
we don't, I just need to know. Y'all are going to go ahead and level up to level 2.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just 2? Come on, that was a lot.
Yeah, just
I mean, I could be level 5, but
yeah.
How much copper was it again?
16. Unfortunately for you, your day is coming a lot faster than you think.
I'm fully well aware. And was it Calcin? What the? What was that other thing?
Carnelian.
Carnelian. Okay.
It's like a reddish, like kind of burnt orangish, like gemstone.
Okay.
By the way, she said that we were splitting that copper, so.
All right.
And the gem.
You don't trust me?
No. You're a pirate.
But yeah, so you all, whenever, if you camp here, whenever you awake, but you can go ahead and mark it on your sheets, you all will be level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Will we lose all our exhaustion points, or?
No, you lose 1 point of exhaustion for the long rest y'all will take. So is what you can do is go ahead and mark your long rest, do your level up, and then when we come back next week, we'll pick up with if anybody had anything they wanted to do during the night, like before they went off to bed, we'll do that. But this is, I mean, y'all seem to, obviously if the Minotaur's been here for a little while and y'all have come along, this isn't a very frequent in part, so we're not going to worry about anything happening during the night. It'll just be whatever y'all want to do and talk to each other whenever we come back next week.
Okay.
Rested.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we'll tonight's session.
Okay.
Mumbles, thank you.
Have a good night, Mumbles.
Also, I'm sorry.
I'm actually not sorry.
I actually cannot believe that y'all didn't talk to the Minotaur a little bit more.
I mean, he killed 2 people.
He tried to.
I was going to, and then he looked really angry when someone broke his pot. I was going to talk to him.
And Zonnos getting
Like,
in the
because it
pot.
wasn't like, hey, show up, get in the pot. Like, he was fully willing to have a long conversation
I
about
really
it.
wanted to get in the pot.
But once
Zonnos was fine. Zonnos was fine up until he sent his snake in there to bite him. And I was like, oh, that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, once you took the test and failed the test, there was no turning back. Like, you took it and failed it. Like, you could have passed on taking it altogether, or you could have talked to him about it, or there was a very slight chance that you would have fit.
I was really close. I rolled, what, an 8? I was really close.
All right, I'm rolling.
It was a 9. But but she wasn't really going to be talking. She was actually to focus on the snake. And if you know the god Farika, you know why.
We were all gonna try and talk, and then the snake went after him, and we went, nope.
Yeah, well, like I said, once the test was initiated, that was it. There was no turning back.
Yeah.
He couldn't be stopped. Everything after that was instinctual.
Hagen.
Mumbles, I do actually have a question
I regret
for
nothing.
you. Like for one-on-one talk, by the way.
All right, I'm going to say goodbye to stream.
All right.
Bear back. This work? Yeah? Hello. Hi. Guys, thank you so much for everybody coming to hang out tonight. We got 2 extra life donos tonight. Micro donated $2 for 2 natural ones. And Silrag Vedesk Quimk donated $10. So that's awesome. That puts us at 10, 11, 12, $13 total this year for Extra Life so far. That means we're only $4,987 remaining in our goal. We're on our way. We're on our way. But thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you guys had a blast. This was frenetic. It was interesting. I had a lot of fun. This was a super fun session for me. I don't really like encounters generally, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. It's a new type of character for me where I'm just I actually want to fight. I actually want to bring glory. Most of the other characters I've played have been reluctant about things. So this is a ton of fun. Don't forget, if you guys want to join, I just posted the link up there about our in-character chats, session recaps, lore. We also are now playing a text-based, actually 2 text-based Star Wars D&Ds. One of them started yesterday, and the second one is starting a week from today. So next Tuesday, I don't know what day it is, 12th maybe? 12th, something like that. But thank you all for hanging out and watching. It starts tomorrow. Okay, all right. The other one starts tomorrow on the 6th for those of you watching this later. There's my, see, I have the extra life button there. $13 for the year so far. Super excited about that. Hey, we're gonna do a quick raid if you guys don't mind. Let me see who's currently streaming. Luna's streaming. I wanna raid Luna. We're gonna raid Luna or TPK roleplay. It's up to you guys. We got Luna playing Minecraft with 4 people. She's awesome. Member of the community for a long time. It's been 5 years since you played D&D. Well, join the Discord, Scorpion. We might even be able to stick you into one of the text-based Star Wars D&Ds if you're interested. Gabby just donated, well, how much? $2. $2 for the Nat 1s. That brings us to a total of $15 so far, not counting the one that I rolled tonight. I wait a little while before I donate, just so I don't keep doing it. Woot! I think we're gonna do Luna tonight. We're gonna do Luna tonight. If you guys are cool with that, we're gonna raid Luna. Let me set my thing. That didn't do it. Did it do it? It did do it. But hold on, let me do this better. I don't think I have a thing there. What does this do? Hey, it is Jungle Fam D&D raid. Sweet. I actually did set that up. Yay me. So copy that. Get ready to use it. It's going to be great. Exclamation point, raid, go. Luna Contents. Give her a big hug. Tell her I said hi. I'm going to raid and run when I get in and then hang out with the cast for a little bit more while we figure out what's going to happen next. Not metagaming wise. We just like to talk after. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of y'all. And I'll see you guys Friday for something that's not far reaches. I don't know what it is. Find out. Bye, everybody.